We are still waiting and rocking.
We're rocking.
There you go.
He's ready. He's manifesting. I'm excited to hear the chat.
It's just gonna be Lance.
I know. It's gonna be Lance and Joe.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hello, Lance.
Day 3.
DeFario says hi.
Day 3. Let's get it. Let's get those people into the chat. And we're back.
We are back. I'm waiting for that pull up so I can. How do I find it?
Yes, day 1, day 2, day 3, top 16, best in the world, right here at the Javits Center.
Why do I not?
Yes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm gonna have to browse my phone for a second. So you give me a break. Javi, entertain them.
Yes, I will entertain. So just trying to catch everybody up. Sorry we wasn't together yesterday, but we're back.
I'll never forgive you.
We are back better
I'll
than
never
ever.
forgive you.
I'm
By the way, everybody, if my voice is going out, which it absolutely is, it is because of Javi.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's all my fault, everything. So any errors, let me know. But top 16 of the world. We are starting today with the 3-time champion, Mr. Maddie, going for his 4th championship, making him the first barista to ever do that. But in his way, all the way from Puerto Rico, owner of Escobar Latte Art Service, we have Omar Escobar, aka Omis. Shout out Puerto Rico if you guys are watching. We got Puerto Rico still in the bracket. Super excited to see. Will Maddie win? Will Kengo go back to back? Will Kenji make another top 3 trophy performance?
He doesn't make another top 3, it'll be his top 3.
Yes, it will be his top 3.
He can't win it 3 times twice.
He should just run a trophy company with all the trophies he has.
That's right. He makes duplicates of them all.
I know.
Alrighty, I am posting this.
Amazing. Let's get these people going.
Let's get the people what they want.
Yes.
Just me. Why don't you leave? No, I'm kidding.
Then
I'm
you
kidding.
lose your voice again.
That's true. And then
I
there's
get
no
yelled
YouTube
at.
videos and I get yelled at.
Yeah,
And
for
it's a
sure.
cyclical kind of thing. It's a cyclical. That is a nice alliteration and tongue twister. Cyclical on an icicle.
Whoa.
Give me your hand.
Say that 3 times. Hey. What are you doing? Oh, little hearts. Nice. Boom. We're here.
Javi has my heart.
There it is. Right here. Well.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pose a question for anybody in the chat.
Yeah.
Deeper question. What would you do? What would you give up in life to have your dreams come true?
Oof.
Have you had your dreams come true? And if not, what would you give to make them true?
Well, I know someone that has their dreams come true. Mr. Henry Barrios in the chat.
No, but what would you do? Would you have your... Sorry.
I'm gonna work on that.
Well, I'm living my dreams, Em.
Just work on your album.
Okay.
And we're here. This is a dream. We're living
This is a dream. You have to consider this competition and people in general. You know, you compete in this, or you're giving up your health. You know, you're giving up sometimes friendships. Sometimes you
time.
make them. You're giving up your time. I think there's something to say about this competition that everyone judges externally as a little latte art competition, when I've seen people cry for this competition.
I know.
I've cried for this competition. And the other question I think to pose is, when your dreams come true, is it what you wanted to begin with?
What happens next after your dream comes true?
A lot of the time, I think when people achieve their dreams, they're not happier. And especially there's a timeline to that too. It depends on how much you worked for your dream.
Interesting.
You know what I mean?
Maybe the dream's not big enough or meaningful enough.
To sleep perchance to dream.
Yeah.
Shakespeare.
Oof, bars.
While we're in here in the chat, what would you do? What would you give up to have your dreams come true? Because someone's dreams are going to come true today.
Yes. Way to say it, and top 16 best in the world, from all the parts of the world, right here at the Javits Center. We're about to get things rocking. So Joshua Boyd on the mic, G Money on the beat,
Alrighty, let's give Josh that space.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Unique designs. We've seen Crump, looking stylish as always. And we're really stoked to see what this final holds. Another note we want to mention, today is the day we are going to be giving the Daniel Lee Giving Tree Award. If you baristas have not made your final nominations, we'll be pulling those at 2:30. So definitely make sure that you make your submissions to the box, and we'll be giving you some more information about that shortly.
Do you want to, before we get kicked off, say something about that, or? No?
Very excited for this, guys. Josh, so we're gonna do the Giving Tree Award today.
Yes. Take advantage of these new. Mr. Brian Lee, brother of Daniel Lee, here to celebrate Daniel's memory. Give.
We not only celebrate Daniel's memory, I don't think there's a person that knew Daniel in this room that doesn't think about him on almost a daily basis.
Yeah. I think when I drink apple juice, I think about Daniel.
I was at Chateau Le Wolf the other day, which is the cafe Daniel was working at, and obviously, Javi, you know Chateau Le Wolf because you live there.
I do.
And Natasa is a saint and is someone who helped me actually move to New York and all these other things.
I know.
Or establish, you know.
5 years in the making.
5 years in the making. Natasa's family, and Natasa was family to Daniel, and Daniel was there, and she was there till the very end as well. But I was at Chateau recently, and I saw the apple juice, and I kind of started crying. I had never noticed it before, but Daniel loved Martinelli's apple juice. Who doesn't love Martinelli's apple juice unless you're tragically allergic to apples? Unfortunately, I can chug a Martinelli's, and so could Daniel. And he requested a case of it. He may not have requested that, but Natasa brought him a case, right?
Yep.
A whole case of the Martinelli's.
I know. Great memories.
Rest in peace, Daniel.
I know. Rest in peace, my friend.
He would be here nodding his head in shame, being like, no, don't talk about me, don't talk about me. And we would be like, no, Dan, no, we're going to talk about you.
Yes. Always the biggest heart in the room.
Yeah, so in the chat, if you don't know what the Daniel Lee Award is, it's an award we give to our friend who did pass away. The award represents the kindness that Daniel shared. It represents humanity and giving back to the community like Daniel did. And every single fest, we give it out to somebody, and it's voted among by the peers that are competing.
Yeah, so just a quick update about the Daniel Lee Award. We are going to make it an annual thing.
I like that.
Yeah, so...
Because everyone's winning it all the time.
Yeah.
So you're going to start having cyclical wins.
Yeah. So we're going to make it once a year in New York City in his
Makes
hometown.
sense.
And then we're going to celebrate all the past winners.
Save on the wood, too.
Yeah, save on the wood.
There was
Love
one
that.
time, remember when Coffee Fest, not to change the subject, Coffee Fest used to have wooden trophies for like a really random couple years. They look like these wooden blocks. And here, where's the thing? So there were these wooden blocks, and people were kind of upset because the blue trophy that's over there that you'll see in a minute is highly coveted. People were upset on Instagram. They were like, that's like a lifetime achievement thing, and you took the blue away.
Interesting.
And one time I was walking down an alley, and I saw this 2x4, and I was like, who left their Coffee Fest trophy in this alley? And I wanted to post it, but I hadn't won yet, and I was like, if I do, they're going to hate me.
Yeah.
They're going to hate me.
Well, now, it's a pretty good award.
Yeah.
I'll take one. You got two.
I've got 2 and then a bunch of third places.
Yes, a bunch of them.
Yeah, but if you add them all together, a third, it becomes one first place trophy.
Damn. There you go.
That's how math works.
Yes, yes, it is.
This is great, guys. Hello, everybody. Hello, chat.
Hello. Joshua James.
We're about to get started, but before we jump into today's competition round and finals, I'm going to pass the microphone over to Chris DeFerry. I don't know if you guys know, but this show is Chris's last show as head judge and heading up the competition. He's invested a lot of years here in the show, and he's wrapping it up after 20 years here in New York. So I'm going to pass the mic to Chris and let him say a couple of words before we jump into this final round.
Thanks, Josh. Yeah, so I just wanted to really quickly, before we get started today, say that
Touching moment.
I really appreciate all of you guys for making this competition what it is. I always brag about this competition to everybody I meet in coffee. In 2004, I drove myself down to DC to participate in my first one, and since then, I was able to just continue coming back to Coffee Fest and participate and be a part of a community that was just growing and growing. And today, it's better than it ever has been. It's so encouraging, full of joy, a lot of, pain as well. There's ups and downs in this competition. But one of the greatest things about this, we make something that is temporal. The latte art is constantly putting, you got to put a lid on that drink, and it just disappears, you drink it. And that's kind of the way I'm thinking about this transition for myself after 20 years of being involved in Coffee Fest, latte art. It's temporal, but it's beautiful. And it's something that has created in me, and I know in you too, the experiences you have with your friends, and you're always going to have, and something that can't just be taken away in a to-go cup or a drink in a ceramic. It's going to last forever. And there's a lot more. Those of you who are new in this competition, keep going, keep participating, keep reaching out to people. My heart has just been so filled with joy and fulfillment as a professional, watching you all as your stories unfold and you achieve greatness through latte art, yes, but as professionals, as people, this is more than about a drink. It's about our community, and I just love you all. So thank you. Love you too,
One more time, Christopher. There's definitely something amazing to say about that. The only constant in life truly is change. And I love that idea of thinking you have to take advantage of every moment. Or even the drinks before, yes, they're only there for a period of time. We need to enjoy it together like a sunset and it fades away. But the relationships do last forever. So let's kick off this competition. A bunch of friends going head to head, trying to win some money, trying to win a trophy.
Let's get it.
Let's
go. The best we can possibly be as peoples and professionals. So let's call to the stage our first two competitors of our final round.
No more of that.
Welcome up, Mr. Maddie Polchi.
Oh, let's go, Maddie. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a crazy round. Starting off the day already hot with Maddie and Omar. Maddie, of course, same exact color scheme as yesterday. Exact same maroon and gray. Just a different combination of maroon and gray. Hope you can hear me right now, but probably not. Probably not. He looks like he's trying to steal the grinder and take it home with him.
Still with his signature beanie. Gotta love it.
Very exciting.
And making his first time into the Sweet 16, Mr. Omar Escobar.
Omar, yeah, first time in top 16. That's crazy.
It's great to see him here.
Are there different things that you're seeing about this competition or things you're thinking about personally that are different as you step into the final round? Sure. Well, hopefully you've all practiced. You definitely got here on your skill and capabilities. Best of luck to you, Maddie. Really thumbs up and all ready to go. Omar, finals, bro. Let's go. Representing Puerto Rico. Feeling good today? Awesome. Awesome. No, don't be nervous. You got here on your skill, and you're going up against a great competitor. But like you said, it all comes down to what comes in that cup in that 2.5 minutes. So you got every chance everybody else does. So best of luck to you as well, Omar. Oh, we need some plays.
Yeah.
Whoops, sorry.
All right, we are in. Very excited. Looks like everyone's calm. Omar is calm. I'm calm. I'm a little calm.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I jumped up a little bit there. I was a little.
Getting your voice back.
I know. It came back out of nowhere. I think the moment I was like, oh, those painkillers kicked in, and now I can talk again. Your fault, by the way. Your fault. I'm really gonna blame you, Mr. Executive Decision.
I know. It's all my fault.
It's okay.
Here we are.
Yeah, I'm here to tell jokes. Here to break people down.
Make some noises
Maybe
with your little keyboard.
I got some noises. Do you have any jokes?
No jokes, just facts.
I have a joke.
Maddie, you ready?
A barista, is it a throwdown? No, let me start over. Hold on. Hold on, this is not coming out right. All right, we are getting started.
We're getting stabbed. Hi, Patty.
Hey, Patty.
Yeah, James.
James is oddly in the thing.
Yes. Kevin sent. So what we've been seeing is all over the Coffee Fest trade show, people have been pulling out their phones and hopping onto the live. So it's been pretty cool to see everybody being able to tune into the competition while
It's
being
really
at the gym.
exciting, actually. Everyone's being really cool. All right, we are starting on the clock.
All right.
All right. All right.
Good luck
Omar's
racing.
already getting that shot prepped.
Yep.
Ooh, tamping on the spouts. Not a diss, not a diss. Interesting choice, though.
How do you feel about that?
I don't love it because then you get coffee on your spouts, which
Yeah.
goes into your drink. And you got to think sanitation station, baby. That being said, we don't drink these. We don't drink these.
I'm always
Looks like we
traumatized
got
because I feel like
Omar.
I'm always think I'm gonna break the little spout. But our baristas are ready.
All right, then we got
So,
Maddie
and
on the
what-
screen.
What does Omar have to do to pull off this W right here?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Like Maddie and Omar are both excellent competitors. Maddie has had amazing pours before and had pours that aren't great. Omar's done the same. Honestly, like it could be anyone's game. We're in the top 16. People are good. Omar just has to be consistent. Take it slow, do clean. Though that is a heavy flow base, so we'll see how it turns out. Here we go. Maddie is going to do his signature little crisscross. I say crisscross applesauce or praying to the Lord. Because he goes,
I see.
he does one of
Oh,
those.
a little shakes by Maddie right at the end.
All right, looks like Omar might go back for a second.
Yeah.
I think that he should, and I think he should try to get more layers in that wing, more ripples.
Absolutely. He went for a second pour yesterday, going for a second pour today, but with a minute and 15, so much time left on the clock.
I'm going to be honest, I'm actually surprised Maddie's going for a second and isn't just taking that first one. It wasn't perfect, but it's not bad considering execution for what he wants.
Yeah, I'm sure he was looking over Omar's pours, so he knows what Omar can pull it out.
I really like, side note, how Omar's positioning himself to have an open profile. Like he's got, like it's like how you would at a bar. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm talking to everybody.
I love it. I love it.
He's got a solid 45-degree angle there.
Looking confident.
super
if he can
nice.
if he can get this pour down and get speed point.
Omar's gonna crush it. He just needs more ripples in that base. Looks good. Keep going, keep going. That was better.
That
Much
was
better.
Let's go.
Nice follow through. Could have used maybe one more. Looks like he's gonna take his time. Here's the deal. If you rush these top parts, they become sloppy. You really want to follow them through and do a deep cut up, and Maddie coming in with even more flow, more definition. I think this is actually what he wants. I think he's gonna put that one down. And I think Omar's going to take that speed. Wow.
Omar with his speed.
And so you can see this. Omar got a much cleaner base that time. He needs to 7,
Ooh, what
6.
will he put down?
He's going to put down the flowy one with higher definition. Honestly, I'm going to take a second. I can understand this. So it looks like Maddie has decided to go with the pour that will win definition and color distribution over the one that might have won execution in.
Interesting.
Because you got to think the other one is slightly more shaped correctly. It's a little less overwrapped like this one is, but this one has that definition hot that he's looking for. But now that we look at them on the screen, it looks like Omar could also win some of those points. I think Maddie will take execution here because of Omar's cut through. I think that Maddie will also take symmetry here because counting the symmetrical errors, there are less symmetrical errors on Maddie's.
Gotcha.
And you have Omar missing a whole section of his base. Maddie's overwrapping on the left a little bit, but it's not too egregious.
What I think so. Omi's got speed point. Looks
Omi's
like he
got
has
speed.
difficulty.
I would argue difficulty, but I actually think what Maddie's doing is technically more difficult, but the judges will not agree with that. It could go either way. I think they're going to lean Maddie. I think there's a magnificence here, even though that's not a point. I think there's something about this pour that catches the eye. Though this is a point-by-point basis, it's hard to say because Omar might have line clarity. Omar has speed, line clarity. Maddie has color distribution, really wrapping in that brown. Execution, potentially symmetry. It's going to come down to whoever gets degree of difficulty
Oh, super
and
close.
clean cup. But they both have clean cups.
I wish Omar's follow through was just a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, but this is also when speed plays a big role.
Yeah. Rushing it
Speed
right at
plays-
the end.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. We will see. Simple and difficult at the same time by Maddie Bocci. Showing his variance play out. Seems happy with it. Will the judges think the same?
I think it's going to go Maddie after looking at these drinks for a minute.
Yep.
And that's an absolutely stunning pour.
Obviously, none of these are going to be easy decisions.
Very cool, very cool.
Look at the color. Look at the color. I have to take a picture of this one.
Very nice by Maddie Boshi.
Many designs like this where you have different executions and there's different techniques used in creating them. We really got
They're gonna go point by point, trying to get this battle figured out.
It's absolutely stunning. I don't think I've ever even poured what Maddie poured successfully the way he did that. We have both competitors on the ground.
So on deck, we have Brian Chang and Sean Swans. Brian, all the way from Canada, percent Arabica, for Sean Swan.
Sean Swans.
Consultant
Sean
and-
Swans coming in with the swag, with the red sweater. New, looks new.
Very familiar to be in this top 16 in this stage. Will she pour Swan?
The judges are ready.
Moving on in this round will be Maddie. Give it up, guys, for
Oh,
Maddie.
Maddie's gonna take it. Maddie's gonna take it. I definitely agree with that call, though that was not for the sake of like a pretty gnarly fight. Pretty gnarly fight.
Maddie
Is Maddie
sacrificing-
gonna win his fourth?
Yeah, will he?
Woo! I hope
We
he
will
does.
see. We will see. On to another top 8. Once again. Let's go.
So loud.
Ooh, we may actually end up with a little bit of a rematch of the finals from Orlando. A little Kengo Maddie Bochi if Kengo can move on. So exciting to see what our finals and Final Four are going to be. But before then, Brian Chang, Sean Swans.
Brian Chang and Sean Swans.
I know.
Sean's got a little groove going on, a little dance.
I know.
Good smile. That shirt is definitely the right color.
Very nice.
We got Brian over here,
Yes, both locked in.
checking the area, locked in, making sure he doesn't put that rag that's on the floor on the beverage.
It would be great to see a Swan versus Swan battle.
I'm excited. I think that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I got to see a Swan by Brian yesterday and
Oh, that's true. Very beautiful
Incredible.
too.
Very beautiful.
Brian, here you are in the final. How are you feeling today?
Way to go.
So charismatic. Josh with the charisma. Always. How's the chat doing today?
Yeah, how is the chat going today?
All right, Brian
Come.
and Sean look like they're ready to go.
All right.
So, are you guys ready to go out there? Let's do
Let
it
us
then.
know.
All right, we are starting.
Versus our next two competitors in this final round. On your mark, get set, go.
And we're off.
We are going. Sean doing the technique that I personally prefer, which is dosing your milk and your shot at the same exact time. You just saved 6 seconds.
Wow, I did not know that.
Think about it. Sean's already about to steam, and the cup is already pulling the shots going. And by the time you're done steaming, your shot will be not done. Sorry, by the time you're done transferring your milk, the shot will be done. It's perfect timing.
Yeah, those extra 6
Great timing.
seconds do
See,
make a difference.
Brian is still dosing his milk.
Yep, you're
This
right.
is what I am saying. This is a flow thing. If you're going to have 2 minutes and a half and you want to potentially be able to get... I'm not going to take away from what Brian's doing. He's a very strong competitor. There are some technical movements I would personally correct. Having the cup on the bar already so you don't have to pick it up from the top. Just being ready to go is definitely something you want to consider.
Yeah,
If we think about the difference between the time between these two right now, Brian is just finishing steaming and Sean's about to pour. It's a big advantage.
Big advantage, huge advantage.
Well, actually,
Alright,
Brian doesn't
wow.
transfer, so he's saving on time.
Wow.
And actually coming in like NASCAR,
know.
actually is starting to go faster than Sean. And Brian is going to do something very technical. We will see. We will see if it's going to be a battle.
Nice ripple base.
Beautiful ripple base, actually. But Sean is going to go with her classic Sean Swan.
Ooh, a little wing-wing 3 by Brian.
That is quite
Chang.
beautiful. I can already see line clarity and color distribution is very beautiful there. We'll see if
Will
Sean
he
can
get
take
on
speed.
it on the plate first?
Let's go. He is gonna. Sean is gonna steal that speed point.
Wow. Stolen robbery by Sean Swans. Love it. Will it make a difference? These pours are great.
They are great. I'm gonna say, from what I've seen so far, Brian has a very strong pour. Sean has a lot of muddling in that base. Looks like it broke. Looks like the milk wasn't quite cooperating for Sean, but she did snag that speed point.
So
I'm
interesting.
curious how that's gonna work. It depends on if Sean's cup is overfull or underfilled, and if Brian made a mess or not. Oh, okay.
Hey,
Wow, now we're looking at these. You can definitely see. I think Sean actually is going to take color here because Brian has a little beige in one side, even though Brian for sure. Well, I was going to say difficulty, but Sean Swan is actually a hard thing to do, considering there's more elements to it. I think, though, Chris might lean this side for Brian as far as difficulty goes. What do you think?
Let me ask you something. Does not having a top part when the wings are higher make a difference in part of it?
I don't think so, so long as it's balanced in the cup. Like if this was sitting high in the cup or low in the cup and you obviously missed the opportunity to have that last piece, had Brian added another piece, it would have been the shape of an egg. We don't necessarily want that all the time. Sean's, I don't think, has symmetry here. I think Brian's going to take symmetry. Sean has speed. Brian likely is going to get execution. Sean is probably going to get line clarity. Though that is arguably going on both sides, it's hard to say. I think Sean also gets color.
Who gets difficulty?
I think the judges might give Brian difficulty just based on the style, but I would give Sean difficulty in theory. If Sean does get difficulty, it's 4-3. But we'll see. I don't know who has clean cup.
Moving on, we have Brian. Brian.
The judges went with Brian. I think that might be the right call. I would be curious to see what points they gave each
I
other.
wonder if that peak drag at the end may have hurt Sean.
I think that and the fact that the milk is all busted on the side and generally didn't expand the way Brian's did.
Well said.
That's not technically a point, but all those little things do add up.
Yeah, let's see what the chat is saying. For sure. Well
We've
done,
got
Brian.
Lane in the chat. What's up, Lane? What's up, Kenji?
All right, up next. Who do we have up next on the machine?
Is that Lane?
That
Oh,
is
that's
Papa.
Daddy Lane. Daddy
Papa
Lane.
Lane.
Papa Lane. Aw, Papa's in the chat.
All right, Papa on the chat. We have
Papa in the
Itsuki and Immaculate Artistry up to the machine.
Did you know his actual name was Immaculate Fartistry and he changed it to Artistry?
Yes. The amazing prof, multiple champion. East New York, we out here. I know Mama's watching. I know Mama's proud. Great to see Itsuki making his
Itsuki.
Coffee Fest debut last year in Orlando.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot, making a top 8 in Orlando, and looking to go back to top 8 once again. He's been pouring an incredible Rosetta. Curious to see if he does it again.
These guys are really elite profs, taking a deep breath, getting himself ready. He's got his fingers up. He's ready to freaking go.
He's
Let's go.
locked in.
Love
Got the
prof.
curls up.
The love of the game. He looks a little less pirate today.
Yes.
A little more lawyer.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I kind of want him to do my taxes. We'll see. We'll see.
Look at that haircut.
But we do have Itsuki is given cowboy pirate.
I know.
Cowboy pirate. Itsuki also looks as if he's working at a coffee bar right now from 2013.
For sure. Itsuki residing in New Zealand at the moment.
Loving the sound effects.
Yeah,
residing in New Zealand.
Yeah.
New Zealand. Oh, that's
Zealand.
horrible. Don't even criticize that.
No.
You're supposed to separate your cheeks. New Zealand. New Zealand.
Cool.
Farting Tampa.
Itsuki with a little teacup.
I know. Well, he had it yesterday as well, and there was actually an issue with the teacup because there was a spill down the side of Itsuki's cup, and you have to understand that little bottom bump. That's really hard to clean with a rag because there's that shape in that divot.
Interesting.
Yeah, you have that corner. It cuts really hard.
How many ounces is that?
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know.
6?
How many mils is it?
Yeah, how many
Nobody
mils
cares.
is it? Who cares?
How many? I don't know. It's probably like 6 or 8. Probably 8. It's because it's wide at the top, so that percentage at the top being wider is actually a larger amount than you think. Even because it's really short, but it is wide. So, let's go. We got Donnie in the background screaming, picking up on the mics. Is he going to take it? It's a little dirty. He's got a smile on his face, though.
He's happy about it.
I'm not loving the way Prof's is looking compared to what Itsuki put down. I think Prof might need to go back for another. He does have time.
He's 100% going for another.
He needs to take it. He's going to go.
He needs
He's
more
going to go. That
ripples.
base does not wrap. He does need more ripples, but more specifically, Prof needs those ripples to come up in the base. that second layer should have been deeper, and generally speaking, that first layer should have flowed more. It didn't really take off.
Enough time to get another tulip in. Wondering if he may change it up.
I think he's gonna do. If he does the pour that Itsuki just did, I would be so happy because that is what he's been working on, and it would be great to see who wore it best.
That's right. Looking over at his pour and knowing that he has to bring it to move on to the top 8.
Whew, Prof in the zone, not even
know.
shaking. Look at that.
I know.
He says, I don't care. I got 35 seconds. I can do anything. I'll pour you a Pegasus with 3 heads. I do not care. I'm the prophecy.
Let's go. 28 seconds to go.
Guys, we are really killing it with the live stream today. Looks great.
I know.
Ooh, yes, let's go. He's in it. He's got time.
Ripples.
He's ready to go.
Love it.
Yeah. He is. Oh, I think he should take that. It might not win, but I think he should take it.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? I think he should take the first.
Oh.
I don't think it's going to succeed, but I think he should take it.
Well,
he's going to take
well
it.
Said, Em. Well said.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Right.
Camaraderie. We're going to see if Itsuki's missing bottom portion of the wing is going to hurt him, because Itsuki did do a wing rosetta but didn't fill in the bottom part of the wing. So there's some missing chunks. This is what happens when you prematurely stop. And now, kind of looking at him, I think Prof does have a standing chance.
Suzuki not to go for second pour.
Yeah, but I think that the flow is really nice. Itsuki definitely has line clarity, color distribution. Prof has symmetry, I think. Well,
I would give Prof symmetry.
I would give him symmetry because he really only has one asymmetrical blemish right here on this left wing. 2, I guess, but generally speaking is more symmetrical than Itsuki's. But Itsuki has a bunch of mistakes that are symmetrical, which is funny. It's like, how do you can be more symmetrical with your mistakes as long as it's like a mirror report.
Interesting.
I think degree of difficulty will go to Prof. Even though I would consider what Itsuki did more difficult, if he executed, and I would argue they're going to give execution to Prof, he might have narrowly won this.
I made the right decision last minute going with this first pour.
Yeah, visually though, that Rosie is really pretty.
Yeah.
That wing framed, or wing Rosie. Is this actually 2 pieces or 1? I didn't see, and it looks kind of connected.
No, it is 2 pieces. He did go back in there, yeah, for sure.
It is, yeah.
So, interesting
Wondering
decision by
what the
Suzuki.
chat thinks. Chat.
What do you think? What do you got? What do we got? We got Prav, we got Suzuki.
I'm thinking they're gonna count Itsuki on this one.
Oh man,
Actually,
well,
I'm taking it
looks a little
back.
bit better from this angle.
It does look a little better. Prof has a ton of spillage. That is going to hurt him really bad. Losing speed and losing spill really is, that's 2 against you. But Itsuki has overflowed and crumbled base because of that tulip cup stretching over the edge. When you have a cup that bleeds over the edge, you have a higher propensity to break that crema. It's unfortunate. It also comes.
Decision.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah,
Haven't seen a lot of those. I think Prof is going to lose speed and clean cup here. I think he's going to get symmetry, potentially execution, and potentially difficulty. And Itsuki has color and line clarity, so we'll see. Oh, that might just be that 1-point game.
I know.
That
right
might be a 1-point game.
We will see. We will see.
I think that's the points they're going to do, too. Dang. What do you think, chat? Yeah, psychologically, I agree. There's more flow. Yes. It really could go either way, Lance. I do think speed. This is when speed comes back. We're going to switch over now.
All right, judges are ready. Let's see who's moving on.
All right, this maybe has been one of the toughest ones.
Definitely.
Moving on, we have
Itsuki. Prof?
Itsuki.
Wow.
Itsuki back to the top 8 once again.
Taking out a champ. This is not going to be Prof's New York year. That's
well,
okay though. He
is
took it
okay.
strong because
He
you know
did.
it was a good round.
Yes.
You know the best way to lose in a round of Coffee Fest is when it's fair.
It is.
When it's fair, it feels good. I wonder what Prof thinks about that though. I'm curious. I'm curious if he thinks all things went according to plan, being super humble, shaking the judge's hand. Always a great competitor.
Would have
Prof.
loved to see a Rosetta by Prav at the end there, but it is okay. You have to live and die by your pour.
Ready to do it. Let it go.
So funny.
Okay, roll the ball. The best of luck to Troy.
All right.
Troy's ready. We got the names a little messed up, but it's okay.
What a trip to get here, right? Rushing from the airport.
Our defending
barely
champion.
making it.
Kengo, the world champion.
we're all proud of you. We're excited to see what you pour. Best of luck to you in the final round. Let's put 2.5 minutes on the clock for these baristas, guys.
Let's get it.
I want to go back. Henry said it's not just the speed, it's the execution. I think potentially yes. But I think that Itsuki just had so many missing pieces. I don't know that I would give that execution. But there's an argument about execution being like, did it flow out enough?
Right.
You know, because that is the intention, truly. So I'm mixed on that. I don't disagree, Henry, but I might be in the middle. But we got Kengo and Troy. Kengo is a secret elite
Yes.
out here. And then Troy, I meant Troy. Troy is an elite. Kengo, we all know, is a goat.
Kengo's a fresh go, coming out of nowhere to disrupt this tournament, winning in Orlando, coming in late in day one, almost
Coming in like with the cardigan last second.
I know, running here, landed at
And
JFK
now
at 2:45.
he's already pouring. He's already pouring. It only took him 40 seconds to get to the pour. The fastest I've ever seen someone get to the pour is about 30, and that was me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just talking shit.
I believe it. All right, Troy.
Wow, Kengo is going to go for a slightly lopsided, complex Turner-style tulip, which makes sense because Turner is like his daddy at this point.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Looks like Kengo's going to take it. He's going to wipe and get in. I think that's the right move.
And with the signature
Troy, though.
UJ pour.
So you can already see Troy has got some inconsistencies, and the shakes come on. They always come on in the later part of the pour because a million things going on in your head. All the math of your brain is trying to keep it together, but it's also seeing in the moment what mistakes you're making, and the more you make, the worse it gets. And that subsequently makes it worse. But that actually looks really good up close.
He actually saved that.
He did save it. He shaped it out, but it's sitting a little high in the cup. That brown crema ring is completely inconsistent.
I know.
And there are some messed up layers there on the top as well. But otherwise, really beautiful. And Troy is going to go ahead and submit and not go back for another sacrificing that time to make sure that cup is perfect.
Definitely right.
Let's go.
All right. Kengo with the speed coming.
Yeah, Lance has submitted 42. I think the fastest I submitted was like 42, wasn't it?
I love it.
When I was doing Rosie's?
Yes.
Something like that,
Super
42,
fast.
43. All right, looking at this, you can definitely see Kengo is taking the lead on this, but Troy has slightly better symmetry, generally speaking, because they're going to count all of these missing layers on Kengo's side.
Absolutely.
But Kengo has speed.
Kengo does have speed. Kengo does have difficulty.
Yeah, Kengo has speed. Kengo has line clarity. Actually, Troy might get line clarity on this one. Kengo definitely has color distribution, degree of difficulty, and execution, and speed. I think that's it.
Would you say Kengo has symmetry as well?
No, I would give that to Troy.
Gotcha.
Troy does have a lot of chaos going on. Generally speaking, though, I think it is technically more symmetrical. But Chris will, of course, count them. So if we took our time to count, but usually they're done judging by that point,
Yeah,
so I'm not
sure.
going to take the time to do it. What do you think?
I think Kengo's got it.
Look at that, look at that.
Looks beautiful.
It's so much more.
This is
Actually,
a
you know
money
what?
shot.
Kengo might get symmetry because it's not just a symmetry point, it's a balance point.
Right.
Because
That's what I was
if
thinking.
symmetry can't be judged, they'll move to balance, or whichever one is more powerful.
No, that Kengo pour is looking
It's
mighty
really nice, and he has no spills. Well, you know when they point, you're like, oh, they do have a spill.
I know. Me too.
One time I got counted off. But Troy's is underfilled, so I wonder if they noticed that. It's hard to say.
I think they did.
What's that?
All right.
Lovely.
On deck, our next two competitors are Fluke and Kengo. Please lay
Look at me now.
All right. Beautiful to
They're
see.
making paper.
Up next to the machine, we have two-time U.S. Latte Art champion DQ Fluke and Mr. Kansas
look at
City
that.
himself,
Look at,
Jacob
really
Kingsley.
quick, before we get there, I just want to talk about Kengo's top middle hearts. Like, what? Those are crazy.
What is that, 4 or 5 layers on there?
It's gone now, but
It's gone.
Kengo!
Kengo!
Way to go.
Oh, man.
Oh,
We've got the Fluke in here. The Fluke that always says my pours are trash.
I know. No such thing.
Yeah, that's what happens. He laughs at me.
Yeah.
This is what happens whenever Fluke comes around.
Pia Pat. We love you.
Hi, Motion. Motion is back in the house. Motion is
All
not
right.
pouring again, but if anybody was watching yesterday, Motion has a different color shirt every day, and today it is now black,
Love
but
it.
still says coffee. If you want to get one of those shirts, go to New York Coffee Festival. It's a rival. That's a rival.
That's
I
the
shouldn't
rival.
recommend. Don't go there. Actually, don't go.
All right, moving forward to Pat, going for his second Coffee Fest champion. Will it be enough? Jacob
What do you mean
in the
you
white.
haven't, Lance? I want to go to Lance in the chat. What do you mean you haven't seen a Fluke? Were you not here for the other ones, or did it like glitch out? He made it. He's day 3.
Yeah,
He has a
is
high
day 3.
potentiality of winning.
All right, yeah.
We'll see. But you know, Jacob is a killer. Skis God over here. Oh, geez, God, don't sneeze, God. That's skis God.
And people from the chat, if you didn't see day 2 or day 1, you can go back and tune in and review.
It's true, and we will be re-uploading some of those as well for better quality in the future. So if you ever want to review your crummy pours, you crummy people, you go do it.
People appreciate it. I mean, you get
We are
replay.
starting. Yeah, it's really nice actually. Very insightful.
I wish I had it when I was pouring.
I know. We walk so they can run, baby.
It's true.
We walk.
Oh,
so
they
can
running,
run.
all right.
We are starting. Fluke ready to tamp. Jacob already tamped. A little nudge there.
Yeah.
Go hard enough, get that nutation station.
I'm always a big fan of taking your time, making sure you get everything right. Both locked in, both ready to go.
I think. Who do you think has the advantage here?
Well, I always think experience wins this tournament.
Look at Fluke's shot. Did he stop it or is it choking?
I think it's choking a little bit.
That is not a great thing to see
Yeah.
when you're making coffee.
What would you do at this moment when your shot starts choking? Would you reset everything?
I'd freak the fuck out. Sorry for my vulgarity. I would
Okay.
freak out. I do not love that moment. That is like one of the worst. Look, so Fluke is taking his time. He's letting the shot come out anyway.
Yeah.
The only thing is sometimes when you have that, you get more oils on the shot, which is not always what you want because it can make a kind of granular look to your pour unless you really mix it up, which Fluke is good at. So we'll
He is
see if he
very-
serves that to his advantage because it could also give a lot more contrast. We'll see. It looks like Fluke is fully in control, except
Yep.
he is biasing towards one side, missing a lot of wrap in that first wing
Yes,
base.
I did see
That
that.
is a tragedy. We'll see if it matters. And that milk looks a little compromised. It actually might not even be the milk. It could have been the espresso.
Would have been definitely an espresso.
Do you think what he has now is enough? Should he take it?
I
'Cause
think he
Jacob's
sh-
probably gonna
I don't
go.
think he has enough time to really get
I
something.
don't know if you saw that, but Jacob debated putting it down to do another and decided mid moving the cup to go ahead and take speed.
I think against
Fluke is
DQ
gonna go
Fluke,
again.
you have to take that speed point. You have to
Yep.
earn every point.
Sometimes when the grinder, sometimes what happens is competitors will double stuff the grinder, and when you go up there, you have less. That's happened to me, but never have I had more. Usually when it chokes, it's usually just a product of like that grind, which is or like maybe I up dosed. So I'm curious what happened there because his new shot looks perfect.
Yeah.
Pulling in 20 seconds.
Yeah, change
You know?
from one quarter filter
Oh, let's
to
see.
another.
This is it. He's gonna kill. Oh, that was a bit of a hesitating
it
drop
was.
in. He needs to take the first one, I think, at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna go for simple. I was saying this yesterday. If you can take it simple, you should. He's gonna take it.
He's gonna take it. Well
He has no
done.
choice.
Well done, Fluke.
Wow.
Well
Wow.
done with the clock
Not-
ticking to
Not
finish that
Fluke's
pour.
strongest pour.
No, not at all.
Not his strong. I don't think he's happy with it either. That face is making
but,
look
but Jacob with a couple
Ooh.
execution errors on that first base.
some
ad,
slop going on in that cup.
I don't know. I think that's probably why Fluke went simple,
Ooh.
trying to go against those points.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is what I was saying yesterday. Sometimes you find yourself in a predicament where you have advanced versus simple, but sometimes you can edge them out
Absolutely.
just by simplicity. But let's go through the points. It looks like Jacob probably has color infusion or color distribution. Likely difficulty. Fluke has execution and symmetry. It's going to come down to, well, because Jacob has speed. We'll see if Fluke has a dirty cup or not, so I'm not going to count that yet. It's going to come down to line clarity, which maybe not. Maybe not.
I think Jacob has like line clarity over Fluke.
Very tough. But Fluke does have some.
Like Fluke's pour is right in the middle and
It's
center,
tough, yeah.
you know,
Yeah, but it is. But yeah, so I will definitely give Fluke symmetry, but that's only 1 point.
for sure.
I would give Jacob line clarity, color distribution, speed, degree of difficulty, and honestly, even though it's all messed up, that's 4.
That is 4.
Judges are ready.
Okay, moving on, we have Jacob
Yep.
Kenji.
I think that is the correct call. Tough. Tough
Good
for
call,
our
Em.
past champion Fluke.
I know. Sucks for the shot not to be.
The second milk was compromised. I'm curious if he overcorrected his milk thinking something was wrong, but truthfully it might have been the espresso the whole time.
Yeah.
A red herring perhaps.
No, I would have reset it.
I
But
could go for a herring. I'm hungry.
the show must go on.
It's gonna without them, regardless.
That's right. All
Life
right,
moves on without us.
Who do we have next, Em?
We have Haley and Weon. Oh, this is gonna be crazy.
All right.
One more time, chat. What would you give up to make your dreams come true? Because a lot of these competitors are giving up quite a bit.
That's right.
Their health,
That's
their
right.
mentality, their friendships, their time.
I know Andy and Haley want to get a step closer to their dreams.
Well, you know, a lot of the competitors have been doing this for years and years and years, and a lot of them will not win.
Yeah.
They will never win.
They'll probably never
You
win.
gotta have a skill and luck and timing, and it's very beautiful.
It's all right. They can just be like me and go to commentary. And
That's right. That's right.
tell a good story. All right. Andy.
Going back to the chat for the last one really quick, Lance said that that first pour that Fluke put down 101, I actually do agree with that. I think it had a strong chance.
Yeah, I did like that too.
You had a strong chance.
He's definitely gonna lose some sleep over that, Em. Yup. Agreed.
Tough battle, you know. You make the wrong choices, and in a split of a second, you're out and you're done. It's over.
So my prediction, Andy to win it all, still alive in this competition, Em.
I think Haley's gonna take this. Maybe not the whole thing, but this round for sure.
All right.
I mean,
My
have we
money's on
seen what
Andy.
Andy is doing? What I like to do as well as Haley, which is double dosing your milk while
Love
pulling
that.
your shot, just in case. Good to have them both. Good to have them both.
These little extra tips definitely make a difference. So if you're
And
pondering to
look at
come
the
into this
stacked cups.
tournament, definitely take a look at this live and see.
Weon has been pouring pretty big heat, but Haley has been pouring some of the most consistent pours all week. All week. If she can consistently do what she's been doing, we'll see another win from Haley for sure.
For sure. Love this. sticker
Haley
there.
came up to me earlier and was like, I'm locked in. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to change. And I was like, Haley, you just need to. That's right. Thank you.
I love it.
Ka-ching.
But do not underestimate Andy.
Those pours are transferring, something that we did not see until the later years of latte art.
Yes, very true. See, what I like about these two pours, taking their time,
Andy
focusing
dropping
on
in.
everything.
Dropping in with that lots of wings, but maybe not enough to complete that
I
base.
know.
He needs to either move forward at the end of that base to complete it and zip it up, or Haley coming in with an absolutely stunning pour with on the first. She's gonna take that point, I bet.
Will Andy go for a second?
Take it. She needs to take it. She needs to take that immediately. Oh,
Yes. Way to go, Haley.
wow. You love to see it.
Oh, looks like
Absolutely love to see it.
way to go. Way to go. Way to go.
And Weon right behind him. Andy right behind him. Really crazy. Really crazy.
I think you may be right. Wow.
I think Haley took this one.
Yeah,
I'll
I
be quite
think-
honest. Not to take away, but Haley definitely crushed. Haley is on some next level.
Yeah.
This might be Haley's year.
Yeah, Haley's standing on business right now.
Haley is acting like a giant right
Yes.
now.
Locked in. Love it.
Locked in.
All right.
Look at that,
So
ladies
let's
and
break
gentlemen.
these pours down, Em.
Well, Haley has color distribution, hands down, has line clarity, hands down, has speed, has execution, and I don't know what else to tell you. Arguably degree of difficulty because the execution is so strong.
Yeah.
They'll
And-
probably give Andy degree. I'll say they might. Nope, they're gonna give Haley symmetry too.
Yeah,
Not much to say.
Not much to say. Best pour of the day so
Sorry.
far.
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm curious. We should ask Haley, what is she listening to? It's probably like a cassette tape of how to pour latte art.
Yeah, with your voice on it.
It's my voice. It's like, okay, now you're going to lift. If anyone's seen It's Always Sunny when Charlie has the cassette tape telling Frank how to drive, but it's pre-recorded, so the map route is already pre-recorded. It's like, now you're going to drop in. Lift that picture. Look at those on the screen. That is
Wow.
absurd.
So good.
All the points go to Haley, I think.
All the points.
Maybe not clean cup. Who knows? Slight
Wow.
little blemish on that edge where the the pitcher was touching the lip, which honestly I don't count against because that's so hard to clean off. Who reasonably counts that? The Nightman cometh. Yeah, Liz, thank you. Where's the Iceman cometh?
I know.
But Schroeder got knocked out.
Yes.
While driving, yeah, it's so funny. James, if you haven't checked that out, you should watch it.
All smiles at Haley's corner.
Yeah,
looking confident.
Johnny is nodding his head in pure confidence.
Oh yeah, this crowd's about to erupt.
Haley.
Haley Henderson moving on to the top 8. Watch out, Haley Henderson is here.
If I was placing bets, I'd give it to Haley for this comp, but I can't legally place bets in the state of New York City.
Well,
Maybe actually can we?
We cannot bet against Mr. Consistency, Kenji Tanaka, up next to the
Mr.
machine.
Consistency, I like that.
Yes,
You must insist that he's Mr. Consistency.
yes,
Ooh,
absolutely.
little bar there for you, Hobbs.
Undeniable. I love it. We need more bars. But always bringing the heat. Christian from Puerto Rico. Do not underestimate Christian.
Christian brings the heat, but Kenji brings the stuffed animals.
Yes. I see 2 up there now. All right. Christian known for his win in Puerto Rico. La ciudad versus las montañas.
I don't think that's what I know him for. I know him for his friendship and kindness. What are you talking
That
about?
too.
What are you talking about? Oh,
Okay, no time is Kenji. All my teachers, they call me Lane, and I just felt like this community has been like very like family towards me. So I feel like people that were close to me started calling me Kenji, and I just kind of just like it's what I've always been called at home, and I feel like this is kind of like a second home for me. So that's why.
That's awesome,
I love
man. We're
that.
super stoked. Well, Kenji, best of luck to you. Don't.
I'm gonna be honest. He needs to clarify that because I mix and match. I call him Lane and Kenji. I don't know.
Yeah.
I go Kalane, and I'm like, oh shoot.
Multiple names.
Multiple names, multiple aliases. It's good to have it. Kenji, taking a stance. Little pray, little bite of that necklace.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's candy on that necklace.
So let's do a little prediction. What do you think?
Well, Kenji is loosey goosey, but Christian is a freaking killer. So
No. Yes.
we will see if Christian's technicality can beat Kenji's flowcality, which is not a word.
It's not a word.
No.
All right, let's see.
We're gonna talk about the BX barista getting a little inappropriate in the chat.
Okay. Keep it on going. These baristas
And
are
we've
ready.
started.
Okay.
Kenji already has his milk prepped, already has his shot done, ready to go. Look at that, steaming. One thing I will note, it's interesting to choose to steam on that side of the steam wand. I prefer to steam closer to the side where the table is because you make one movement towards the area you're going. You should be slightly moving towards the table the whole time so you don't have any extra steps. God forbid you pour right where you are, you can reach over, set it down.
Interesting.
It's one step, but I think a crucial moment.
No, I
Something to
agree.
layer in if you can.
I agree.
Christian is taking his time, which might be in his good effort,
Yeah.
or might be in his best interest. Lena's taking that speed. We will see that as a classic heavy introduction,
For sure.
which is actually probably better for mixing the crema at Coffee Fest. Already a stunning base. Oh, fantastic second layer. Is Mr. Consistency over here?
A little shaky at the end.
Oh, that top part is a little debatable. I think he's
I
going to
know.
take it though.
Will he take it?
Yes.
Oh, he's thinking about it.
He's going to take it.
Okay. Oh,
That top part is not my favorite, and I don't think it's his favorite either.
yeah, no.
He's looking at the screen, looking to see what he's going to do.
A little opportunity for
watching the
Christian
screen.
to pull the upset over here and end Kenji's trophy streak.
Oh.
All right.
Thank you, I forgot.
Christian.
Oh.
A little spillage. Oh.
There is not enough time to go back. He's going to have to take that.
He's gonna have to take it.
He might,
Oh.
I think Lane here would have lost that had he not spilled.
Oh.
I'm not going to say that against Lane. I'm saying that pour from a visual standpoint looks stunning. That would have been a tough one. Oh, that would have been a tough one. Oh my gosh, guys. I am so heartbroken on this one.
Well, a couple execution errors and
Yeah, but you're right. I do think Kenji still would have taken this, but it would have been a much stronger battle without that spill.
I know.
A very debatable, maybe even shocking, monumental moment for Christian.
Brutal to see.
You have to learn from this, though.
But that's the game we play.
You have to learn. That is heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. All we want.
Sometimes just trying to do a little bit more, causing the match.
Tough. Very, very. I honestly, dude. Lena. Okay.
Does Christian have a shot? Anything.
This is really hard. I think Lane had symmetry. Lane had speed. Lane has the clean cut point, obviously. Lane has not degree of difficulty. Christian had that. Christian had potentially execution had he done it, which is actually debatable. But Lane is, even though that top part, Lane is all smushed in. It's really not, I don't think it's as stretched as he was going for. Seems scrawny.
Yeah, a little bit.
But he's going to take it.
He's definitely going to take it.
He's going to take it. It's tough. It's tough.
That's how the cookie crumbles. Bailed out by the spill. Kenji looking to move on to the top 8.
Look at that. I mean, the way that Christian fills the cup, there's a ton of mistakes, but it still could have won. Like, it's still really strong. Lane's is also strong, but Lane's is a bit wispy. I think he needs to get closer to the surface of the coffee or have thicker milk. The milk was definitely a little thin here.
Curious to see if Christian didn't take his time, would he have had enough time to go for a second pour?
Yeah. Well, look at this. So you see how Lane's lines are really wispy? If his milk was slightly more textured, he could get away with these heavy flow ripples. When you ripple heavier side to side, you make it thinner.
Yeah.
It's going to be stronger on the side, which is why these wings on the side are sharper, or thicker, sorry. But Chris is ready. Kenji. But we'll see what Chris says.
Okay. Moving on to the next round. We have Kenji.
Kenji's going to take it. Good effort.
Well done, Kenji. But if he's trying to win it all in, he's got to do better. So hope to see an even better pour.
But Lane definitely did not have enough foam at the end. That's why that heart was super oblong and not a consistent. If you do have thin milk like that, one thing you can do is give it a slight ripple to the side, side to side. This is what Prof does. You do it, and a lot of people do it, and that reestablishes some foam to the sides when you might not have enough to complete the design otherwise.
Great tip by the world champion.
Just enough to win by Kenji, but Kenji killed it. Kenji killed it.
Always killing it.
He's gonna do better next round, though. I'm not sure if he was happy with that.
All right, who do we have next, Sam? Looks like we have
Sagato and Lena. Okay, so Lena won the Espresso State of Mind World. What is it? World versus
the World
New York
5.
versus the World 5 last night, earning her $1,000. I'm doxing her monetary value right now.
Winning her first ESON
Shout out to today.
Shout out Layla Bagels, where she works.
Lay in the house.
You got respect when you get sent by a company that believes in you, what you can do. So best of luck to you, Lena. Give me some love up here.
We are about to see a mix of super American style pouring.
Right.
Meets Sagato classic, probably going to be that wing 1-1-4-1. Very
I did
likely.
see his pour yesterday. It was one of the best yesterday.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot for Lena to take this one with the natural flow that she brings, but she kind of locked into something last night and
That's
became
right.
a beast.
With all that confidence and momentum, will it be enough?
Yeah, sorry, I cut you off. But since yesterday, Lena has been getting more lines in her ripple base, more layers in her top stuff. So we'll see if she brings that here.
She's feeling good.
Look at that,
Sagato's locked
staring.
in.
Let's go, Lena.
All right.
Let's go, Sagato.
All right. Let's see. The pressure's getting high.
We are about to enter our top 8, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the top end of the top. We're at the end of the top 16, which is crazy.
Man,
Ooh, it's moving quick.
moving quick. And we have all you amazing people in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Day 3 of the Latte World Championship Open in New York City, 2024.
This is the calm. This is the calm moment when both competitors are still steaming.
I know.
No one's had nerves yet to the point where they start pouring that
Right.
shake moment.
Oof. Sagato with a handleless. I
Handleless.
love it.
Handleless always.
Well, I'm seeing a lot of flow there,
Oh, I can't see in the cup, but I already know it's good. Lena coming in with flow too, though. Look at that. Keep going. Maybe 2 ripples shy.
Yeah.
2 ripples shy on Lena's.
Em always says keep
Keep
wiggling.
rippling, dude.
Yep.
You cannot stop your ripples.
Cannot you stop your.
Is Lena gonna take it? I think she's gonna go back for more.
Look at Sagato's pour.
It might be a disadvantage to see it on the screen,
Yeah.
because in the past you had to wait.
That's true.
It might be a disadvantage.
That's
What do you guys
true.
think? Lena's gonna go back for more, but so is
Interesting
Sagato, so
tip.
it's anyone's game. A minute. Lena needs to be locking in that portafilter now.
I don't love Sagato going for a second pour here.
I don't even know why he's doing that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I
would
don't
take the speed
understand. What's the
point.
point?
I would not do it.
Take
in
the speed. You know you have technicality.
Man, in the past, Sagato has DQ'd doing the second pour.
He almost always goes for one, doesn't he?
No.
He did DQ once against Prof.
Yes, a few times.
And it would have won. I remember that
I
round.
hope.
Was
he
that
can-
Indianapolis?
They're all blurry.
They are all a blur. I don't remember anything. Lena repping a first
Sagato
day.
needs to drop what he's doing.
Let's go. Let's see what Lena's
Oh
got.
my gosh.
Shakes, but also wiggles more. Yep, good. Nope. Ooh.
Not loving
That's
it.
tough. That is a tough. Oh, but Sagato coming in was just, something different. Something different from Sagato.
Yeah, a little.
He's going with the super original wing 3-1. 4-1.
Seconds to clean his cup.
He doesn't need to.
Oh, he's going to.
Doesn't matter. He didn't get the bottom. 2 and do not DQ. Wow.
With a second to spare, Sagato
I
pouring
think
it
Lena,
down.
in the back of her mind in this moment, does know that this might be the end of the road.
Yeah.
We'll see how the points stack up. That speed might not be enough. Oh, well, looking at it from above, Lena is a few ripples short. This is what I'm saying. Like, don't stop rippling until the base is done. If you aren't, you're not going to get the lines you want. It is so easy to fix, and it is one of the #1 things people make a mistake on.
Yeah, I love that advice, Sam. I think everybody should really just be rippling
Just
more.
don't stop.
Yeah, just even if you spill, right? Like,
And listen, if you're gonna stop early, move your pitcher forward so you have more dramatic base, and then add more stuff at the top to reshape it into a circle. But you have the power to stop when you want, but you have to move that pitcher forward, or you have these missing sections.
yeah, absolutely. Well, way to go. Sagato scaring us all with almost getting another DQ, but holding it together. Looking like he's
I mean, I'm gonna say Sagato has almost every point here.
absolutely. Besides speed.
It's tough.
Very, very tough. All right. Chad, what do you think?
This is what world champions are. This is what they look like.
Yeah.
I think Lena is looking at the screen right now. Oh, and with the spill too, even though you had speed. See, if you have speed, take the clean cup
Yeah.
and take a second and clean it.
I know.
Also underfilled. I'm sorry to say, Lena's my boo, but you know,
Yeah.
takes away. It does take away, and it takes away from all the points you could have gotten.
It goes quick.
Chris is a indecision.
Okay. Beautiful lattes here, but moving on to the next round, we've got Sagato.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But not for lack of effort. Lena did put down a great pour. Actually, more ripples and less of that getting close flow than she normally does. If she just rippled more and added one extra layer, it would have been a tougher round for the judges, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
More technicality. We have to consider this is a world championship. By day 3, you got to be putting stuff in that cup.
Absolutely. But the great thing about this, she could look over the footage and get better for New Orleans.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well deserved.
My heart
by
also
Sagato.
breaks. My heart breaks for Lena. I really wanted to see Lena take this year, but you know, Sagato might be the one. Sagato and Haley are my 2 bets.
Yeah. Well, not going home empty-handed, Lena, with $1,000 and the Isan New York versus the World 5 title. Way to go. Way to go. All right, top 8. Exciting.
Top 8.
Ryan Chen, Maddie Bolchi starting it off.
Yes.
Or do we have one more for
No.
final way? Oh, we have one more.
We have one more.
One more before the final
We
way.
have one more. We've got. Wait. Oh nope. We've got our alternative milk. Is what we've got. We've got OG Cabell in the house. Cabell and Mark, Mr. Ralph Macchiats himself.
That's right.
Macchiato. That's Danny I'm thinking of.
Ralph Macchiato, his alter ego, hasn't poured Pacific Foods in 18 years and doing it today.
Excited to see how this one's gonna go, Javi. How you feeling?
I'm doing great.
After we've seen who won right before Sagato? Lane,
yeah. So we got
Sagato and Kenji. We gotta be friends of his. Remember, close friends call him Kenji.
That's right. Kenji.
I just call him scumbag. No, I'm just kidding. I call everybody scumbag. Y'all know that.
No, this has been exciting, man.
All right, guys, in the top 16. Top 8.
Yeah, we're going on
Yes,
to the
top 8. Thank you. I can't math.
No worries. I got you.
I don't British math, so all right.
All right. Coconut milk. How do you feel about coconut milk, Ab?
I don't like it, but I do like Barista Series. I don't like coconut in general. Not my personal preference, but I do like Barista Series.
Thank you,
Shout it out.
Barista Series, for supporting our competition.
Absolutely.
Always a big support.
No, they are the support. They have like OG support.
Absolutely. Even the beginning for Isam, helping us up, getting off the floor. We appreciate it.
Gavel.
Gavel.
Says, wait, what is it? No spout challenge
No
from
spout
Gavel,
challenge.
secretly
All right.
telling us in behind the
Let's
scenes.
get it.
Mark doesn't know this yet.
Gavel
This is
known
good.
for his 3 times.
3 times.
3 times.
Yep. Gavel won 3 times.
Love it.
But not with coconut milk.
Not with coconut milk. No, a little different tournament back then.
Whew.
All right.
The girls gotta pee. It ain't gonna happen.
I mean, it's better now.
There's no way. I can't miss the opening of Maddie and Brian.
I know. Hold it. We just gotta have a porta potty in the back.
Yeah, what are you guys doing? Where's your budget?
I know. Where's the budget?
Cabell's doing a no spout challenge. Excited to see what that's gonna
Let's
mean.
see. All right, coconut milk lattes. Anyone?
Yeah, coconut milk. Not my personal preference. What is
Just
happening?
making it super difficult for the baristas. Gotta love it.
No spout.
All right.
I did this at a throwdown recently and lost because of it.
I know.
I did this exact thing, but then right here I twisted the spout back,
Oh,
so
did
I
you
did the
really?
cut through. Yeah,
Love it. Oh, that was pretty good.
that's not bad. Good win.
Not bad. But knowing Mark, he probably stacked this baby up. Let's see. See what we got here.
Mark might have also taken this. Let's see.
To the camera over here. We'll let everybody decide who's taking home that money.
All right, quarters are coming in. Winner gets $100.
Winner does get $100.
I know. Sponsored by Pacific Foods.
Imagine this: you win this contest and you bribe the next person, so you get to win again, and you take it for the glory.
That's it. Hey, that's how Kenji started. Winning
Let's-
the calendar.
That's true. Let's be honest here. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Who do you vote for in the audience? This is an audience voting game.
I think I'm super biased. I'm gonna always go Mark.
I think I gotta go Mark too, but I want to
Yeah.
vote Cabell.
I know. Love the challenge.
Love the challenge.
Yeah. I gotta get me one of these cups, Ab. This is taking over the competition lately.
Absolutely fire.
All right. First up, on the top 8, we're gonna have Maddie Bochi versus Brian Chang. Amazing battle. All right.
We're going to call up our next 2 finalists. Guys, we want to get on settled in. Guys, give it up again one more time. Welcome to the stage, Maddie Bochi and Brian Chang. Come on up.
Maddie Bochi.
You guys, we are in our top 8 finals.
Very exciting.
This is the semifinals.
This is,
And
I would
finals?
say quarterfinals, right?
Well, if they beat this, then they're in the finals for.
No, they would be in the semifinals.
Oh, you're right. I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, we got some coconut water.
We got
Gonna make
some-
me have to go to the bathroom even
That's right.
more.
We got some Richards.
Pour up, drink. We got Kendrick in the background.
We have these new awesome created cold cups.
Wait, I didn't get
Sponsored by
one.
our friends.
What the
Yeah.
heck?
Beautiful over here. We can give you this one. All right. Maddie's locked in. Been pouring first all tournament. Blue Machine all tournament. So familiar with the Sinesso Blue. Brian Chang moving on to the yellow machine. Will it make a difference? Do you think it makes a difference, Em, from one machine to another?
It really does suck to have to go back and forth.
It does
I don't
suck.
think each machine is better or not. It depends on the year, the day, and what's going on. But I don't think switching is fun.
No.
I like being on the top or bottom of a bracket because you get to stay in that space.
Interesting. So would you say that's a championship advantage for going first?
Was it a championship advantage? No, I hate going first.
No? Oh,
I think it's a championship advantage to go last.
Interesting.
Some might disagree. Personally, when I've gone last, I feel like I've done better because I've been able to sit and meditate, and there's less people watching you, and it just generally, you kind of get to see what everyone else has done. But some people might want to get the nerves out of the way, but if you come into this competition one day and you're feeling really crappy, you don't have time to walk it off, you know?
That is true.
No idea where Brian works.
Brian works for Percent Arabica
That's right.
in Canada. I believe the Toronto area, but I could be wrong.
Whisper to Maddie that you love him, Lance. I'll do it.
Yes.
I'll do it. Maddie, Lance loves you. Where is Maddie?
Lance loves you, Maddie. There you go. He heard you, Lance. We don't want to disrupt the master.
Yeah, we don't want to distract him.
No, we don't want to distract him.
One time I walked up to Maddie and he was like, "Don't talk to me."
Yeah.
It was very funny.
I love it.
All right.
Representing Commonwealth, Maddie Bocci, going for his 4th title.
Okay, just do a good job. Make a great latte. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Good job, man.
Lance says he loves you. He does. Maddie says, "Does he, Lance?" Maddie says, "Does he?"
Yeah.
You got it. Deep breath.
He says he loves you. He says he loves you.
He loves you, Lance.
It's all love.
This room pumped up. We're jumping
Never talk to the competitors while they're up there like we just did.
Yeah, I know.
It's a disadvantage for him to be on this side with me.
Absolutely.
So maybe the blue machine is the worst thing.
That's what you gotta do to get 4. I know.
Maddie can now go back in the chat and be like, "See, Chris, this is where I fucked up because Emily interfered."
I know. Lance,
We
it's all your
could blame
fault.
it on Lance, actually.
It's okay, Lance. All right, shots are going, we're locked in. Live on Espresso State of Mind YouTube. Tell the world we're about to crown a champion in less than an hour, Very exciting. All right.
This is very exciting. I'm sorry, I was in a little daze. I was watching the flow.
I know, we get stuck there. We got front row seats.
Maddie is ready to go.
What does Brian got to do to win this? How does he
His
beat?
damn best.
He's got
Brian's been doing well.
He has
You don't
been
make
doing
it this
well.
far without doing well.
a little bit of a bigger cut by Brian.
I'm excited to see Maddie, though. Maddie has been consistently doing that slow Zeta style. It's going to be really beautiful, that nicely inspired slow Zeta. Look at that. No one does it like those two. Is that what he's going to want? I don't think it is, and I think he's going to immediately go for another one.
Well,
I don't think he should, though.
no.
Brian's coming in with a bit of a wash, like a bit of a well, there's some color distribution, but he could have gotten, I think, a little more. But it looks really technically sound.
I think it is technically sound. I think I would.
He does need to wrap those top three hearts a little more, don't you think?
Does he have time?
He took that speed. That's beautiful.
Taking that speed.
This is, again, a
This is
disadvantage to having the screen, because I know Maddie took a glance at it.
That's an
I
interesting.
know he did.
Interesting point.
But symmetry is on the line, especially because of that busted base.
That's true.
All Maddie has to do is get line clarity, which is going to be tough, but he can do it because he's always doing that with his transfer.
That is true.
I mean, Maddie's seasoned. He's got it. It's whatever.
Yeah. 30 seconds on the clock. All right.
The clock is not working, but we have less than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's not going to matter because we have.
Oh. That looks good.
I think he should take that.
A little shaky at the end.
We have 10. Oh, absolutely take that first. That second one, sorry. I think that's what he's looking for.
Yep.
Maybe a little puffy. It's very funny to say that Josh is like, there's 10 seconds, now there's 17 seconds. We're all confused.
We're all confused.
Doesn't matter. These are seasoned pros. They're not
Yeah.
going to miss it. They're not going to DQ.
Not at all.
All right, Javi, what do you think? I'm going to be honest. If I'm giving execution points, I'm going to give it to Maddie.
Yes.
If I'm giving line clarity, I'm going to give it to Brian. If I'm giving color, I'm going to give it to Brian.
And I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but does Brian have slight symmetry over Maddie?
Maybe, but Maddie's pour is naturally asymmetrical. Like anywhere you see incorrect symmetry, it's because that's the opposite. That's the opposite where it's supposed to be. That's what a Rosetta is. When one sways to one side, you don't have it on the other.
Very true, very true.
Yeah, so I think Maddie's going to take symmetry. I think Maddie's going to take execution. I think Brian's going to take color and line clarity and speed. I think that Brian might also take degree of difficulty, even though what I think is Maddie is more difficult.
Lance with color and definition to the left.
Agreed.
Interesting.
That's
So that's
what I said, Javi.
Yes, that's exactly what you said. Will it be enough to beat the signature Maddie pour?
Difficulty should go Maddie. I think that's true.
Yeah, difficulty is a tough
But I don't
one.
know that Chris will judge it that way.
Yeah, some would say it doesn't seem so difficult what Maddie's doing, but
It's so much harder than they think.
yeah, it
Literally
doesn't-
one of the hardest.
Yeah, it's super hard.
I don't even do that. Like I don't do that because it's hard.
I'm sure you can do that, Em.
Don't talk about that.
Back to the action. Brian Kengo going for the upset.
I think looking at these from afar, Maddie has a strong advantage here.
I know. I love
That contrast, if only contrast was a point.
it is not a point.
We'll see.
We will see. Little blemish on Brian Cheng's first base. Will it cost them the round?
I don't know. What does the chat say?
What is the chat saying?
Looking at it from a distance, what do you guys think?
It's hard. Yeah.
Who are you voting? Okay, so you can see right here, they're counting all of the inconsistencies. When you do something complex like a wing tulip like this, if you have missing layers, they're going to count each one. So the more difficult you get, the higher propensity of missing a layer. And they're going to count it, so you're going to get more counts, whereas Maddie really doesn't have any asymmetry.
Interesting.
Other than the natural cause of asymmetry that you get.
Yeah, I think in person, this Maddie pour is looking
I think
beautiful.
I'd vote Maddie. If it were me on the judges table, I would 100% go Maddie, but it's so tight. Kengo giving us the eyes.
Yeah, I would sub out and not want to vote this because
Yeah.
it seems super difficult.
But Maddie does have, like they're pointing out here, Twiz is pointing out that Maddie has, no, that's not what Twiz is saying, but Maddie does have kind of a bricked out rose side, or sorry, leaf, which could have gotten a little more color in between.
Yeah.
Twiz is definitely balancing this
Absolutely.
judging panel right now, and Twiz is not shy to argue a value, not shy to debate, not shy to say, no, I disagree with you, here's why.
Yeah, I think that's
Which is
the point
what
of
you
having
need.
Twiz on there, former champion, giving that perspective. Love this. All right. Up next, we have defending champion Kengo.
It looks like the chat, sorry to interrupt you, it looks like the chat is saying they're gonna go left, but everyone wants the right. That is tragedy for Brian, but also beautiful for Brian. We'll see what the
All
judges
right, I
actually
know.
think.
All of Canada is watching.
That's
so.
true. All of Canada? All of them?
All of them.
All three of them?
All three of them.
That's
eh?
right. Somewhere in a Great Lake somewhere.
Henry, what do you think, Mr. World
Henry,
Champion?
yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Throwing emojis. All right, here we go. Here we go, man.
Who will be the first of our final four?
Moment of truth.
Well, nothing is ever easy up here.
No. Chris DeFario is part of a balance
We do have a decision, though. Moving forward, we have Maddie Bolci.
Give it up, guys, for
Wow.
Maddie Bolci.
I do
Amazing
think
job. Give it up one more time, guys,
correct
for Brian.
call. I think correct call.
Yeah,
I think we
so
have to
too.
take a step back from the pours and look how almost perfect Maddie's is, other than the technical, like the the line clarity.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree.
Other than line clarity and color, I mean everything else is there. But it's good to hear validation from the judges.
Yup, straight to the point. Chris on business.
Guys, for Itsuki, Miyagi, and Kengo Araki. Give it up.
Itsuki
Itsuki and Kengo.
back in the top 8. Will he get past this round? And winner will face Barista Maddie. Will we get a
That's crazy.
rematch? Will we get a rematch?
A rematch?
Maddie?
I hope so.
I would hope so too.
Kengo and Maddie, with what Maddie's been pouring, this really could be Maddie's fourth, or it could be potentially Lane's third or Haley's first if she makes it through.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll see what Jacob does. We'll see what Sagato does. Sagato's pouring like a champ. Jacob's pouring like a champ.
No.
I can't really
we're
place
gonna
it on
get a little-
anybody, but top pours of the day have definitely been. Well, they just keep getting better and better, actually.
They keep getting better and better. Itsuki, will Itsuki pour the Rosetta and will he follow through all the way?
All right, guys, let's go for our next competitor. 2.5 minutes on the clock. Let's do this.
Rosa, come on to the next Coffee Fest. We'll feature you for a round and tell the world, maybe for LA. All right. Defending champion.
Clock has started. We are
Yes.
deep in this now.
Yes.
Competitors are already steaming with the teacups. Look at that
Teacups are
shot,
ready.
double drop.
No. Let's go. Who's
We
nervous?
got some
Who's nervous?
predictions
I'm a
in the
little
chat. We
nervous.
got some predictions. Everybody in the chat, show your predictions like Lance, dude.
Yes.
But don't copy Lance.
Don't copy that.
You have to pick different people. No, I'm just kidding.
This is still the Kengo show, so
Yeah.
we will see.
Why is it the Kengo show?
He is our defending champion.
That's
You
true.
Gotta give him credit.
Usually, though, it's hard to defend.
It is very difficult to defend.
Itsuki with that slightly, he's gonna have to reshape it, but that little bit of that middle, it just needs more forward flow or more. It is a single Rosetta, by the way. It's not separated.
No,
There's
no.
just a bit of a stall there, which makes it look separate. Kengo out the bat has already taken this advantage, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think Kengo should set that down.
Well
But
done.
Itsuki's gonna take the speed.
Yep. Little wobbly base. Kengo going for a second pour. What do you think from What do you think from these pours? Do you think?
I think Kengo.
Yeah, but it looks like Kengo's not happy.
I think that Itsuki is going to have symmetry, probably line clarity. Kengo has color distribution. Who had speed? Itsuki.
Itsuki, yeah.
It's 3, so it just comes down to execution, which might actually go to Itsuki. Oh, unless Kengo put something else down, which
That's what I'm saying.
he's working on. I didn't even notice that.
Which
Where's
is
the
why. Which is why he's going back.
No clock. Well,
He is down a point right now, and he needs to see.
I got you.
30 seconds left, Kengo.
30 seconds on the clock. Enough time to get a pour in.
There we go. There's
Right
our clock.
above.
30 seconds. Look at that angle.
I know.
Guys, this coffee fest has never been this deep. He's starting a little high in the cup.
Oh.
Little bit of thicker milk than he's used to too,
Yeah.
but not that much, just enough.
I think he may go with his first pour.
I think he should take this pour. I'm going to be quite honest. Nope, I disagree. So right here, Kengo needs to go higher and not do a double if he wants that to not overwrap.
Yeah. I think he should go
That's
first
tough.
pour him.
He's debating it.
He is debating it.
Oh no, he ran to the judges' table to pick. He should pick this one. Yes, good
Oh,
job.
I love that. Using it
That
every
was
second.
one of the cutest moments. He ran to the judges' table and came back, did a little dance, and was like, which one, with the last 5 seconds he had.
But will sacrificing
Oh,
speed
but look at
point-
that. Look
I
at
know.
that color. And
I know.
actually, so I'm going to go back on my words. Kengo here has line clarity and color. And I think execution. Itsuki has symmetry, speed, maybe not even symmetry, actually. It depends on how much they count, because Kengo does have some asymmetries.
Yeah, I like Suzuki for symmetry. They got speed.
I think they're going to go Kengo.
I think they're definitely gonna go Kengo.
To the Kengo, to the wall.
I know, just a little bit of uneven on that first base.
It's all muddled, too.
Yeah, just
There's not enough
rushed a
separation
little
of
bit.
layers. You really got to get that like forward flow so that like what Kengo's got going here where those layers are separating. It's really beautiful. I mean, look how perfectly they all wrap and create those salmon lines.
Yep. Sometimes rushing for that speed point can cost you some execution. We will see.
Kengo!
Kengo.
I think a correct call.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have
With the badge.
a rematch of last year's Orlando.
Oh, that's exciting.
The plot thickens.
And the plot thickens. Special State of Mind always sponsoring this. Their value is going to go.
Yes. We do it for the people.
We've got the skis god.
Yes.
We've got Haley Henderson. This is going to be one of the best rounds of the day, ladies and gentlemen.
I know.
I'm not sure who's going to take it because Jacob has been performing very well, but Haley has been performing immaculately. So
Immaculately well said. I don't
immaculate
know. That
performance.
Rosetta is.
I don't even think Haley's nervous. I think Haley's just here.
I don't think Haley's lost a point. That's how good she's been.
That's
performing.
true, except for maybe a clean cut point.
Yeah. We will see. It's the Jacob Kingsley. Yay.
This is gonna be a good round. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're halfway in our top 8, Elite 8.
Oh, we have a. Y'all want to hear a joke?
Another joke.
Do you want to hear a joke?
M.
A barista was robbed at gunpoint the other day at a throwdown, but no one believed him because they thought his ego was hurt. That's good. It's pretty good. I got enough of a. I got a little bit of some applause. It's really nice. Guys, it's not that funny. Calm down. It's okay. Listen, guys. We gotta get back into there. Guys, calm down. Okay.
Who gave the audio controls to M?
Who gave me the controls? My.
Hey, let's hear it for them, guys. Come on.
Alrighty, Haley. Oh, they are both using the same technique, getting it in there.
Yeah.
Haley and Skis God here, coming in with the skis. You're not old enough for the skis.
Nope.
You're not old enough. I'm gonna give Haley a really big hug later and tuck that little hanging piece out of her cardigan back into her cardigan, but I'm not gonna tell her about it. She can just watch this video later and blush. Then I've also literally done that in 3 different events where I was like, my clothing rack hooks out. I've done it. I only know later because of photos.
Right.
Not to call everybody out. You know, Jacob over here, they're wearing that checkered shirt, and everyone specifically asks you not to when it comes to video broadcasting. Come on.
Why?
Because it causes this like weird effect with your eyes normally. When you have higher definition, it can cause kind of like almost like a stereoscopic effect.
Interesting.
We
Jacob
have-
will never wear this shirt again.
Not after. Oh, Haley, look at that flow. Call her Flowly. Wait, what?
Flowing like Instagram.
I don't pour like that. Oh, she needs to be pouring a little bit more forward. She should take that. She should take that.
Definitely take
Not even a debate. But she needs to be pouring forward with that cut so that it doesn't drag, it doesn't stay so light. She needs to put that down immediately.
Love those
That is
ripples.
literally every point but symmetry.
Yes. Oh.
Let's freaking go, guys.
Oh. Right.
Audience knows.
Just over there, left and Jacob.
We have Jacob here. They are going to pour something crazy as well. Look at that. Jacob, people don't know. Jacob is beastly.
Yeah.
Skis God don't fit. Facts. That's also pretty. But I'm gonna be quite honest with you.
The top part, man.
Oh, this is the top part. I think that taking a peek at this, generally speaking, that is a very beautiful pour. But I think Haley has this.
Yeah. Will it be enough for Jacob Kinsley to move on?
No. And I'll tell you why. That middle section at the top is not quite evenly wrapped. Haley has some symmetry issues, but you're going to see on the screen in a second. That color distribution is insane. Haley's not going to get symmetry. She's going to get, they might also take off execution now that I'm looking at it. Jacob's probably going to get execution, even though I think Haley should get it. Jacob's probably going to get symmetry.
Really?
Potentially. But Haley's going to get color, line clarity, speed, and I think she should get degree of difficulty because of those fat open leaves.
Absolutely.
But this could go either way because of a really close call, depending on what the judges agree with. But I mean, you can't even, I don't even know if I'd give execution. Look at that cut through on Jacobs.
I know.
Look at that cut through.
Interesting
And all
choice.
those missing layers, even though Haley's a little lopsided, whatever. I can forgive it.
Will the judges forgive it?
This is the problem with 1 point versus each person is there's not a sliding scale. It is tough. I mean, looking at these from a distance, Haley has so many points ahead, but Jacob has that perfectly neat and centered design for the most part. It is a little lower in the cup, but they have their decision. I think I know as well.
Moving on, we have Haley Henderson.
Let's go.
Way to go, Haley Henderson. Back in the Final Four.
Wow,
once
look at Haley.
again.
Haley is in the Final Four. Is this the first time Haley's been in the Final Four?
Second time in the Final Four.
I think this might be Haley's year, and honestly, that would just be life-changing for Haley.
That would be life-changing.
But remember, guys, it's not about winning a championship. It's about what you do after you win the championship that defines you.
Well said. Well said.
Anyone can win a championship. Anyone. And most don't, but anyone can.
Anyone can. Will Haley's dream come true?
What would you do for your dreams?
Yeah, right here.
What would you do when they're standing right in front of you?
Very true.
Would you take out your friends? Would you take a loan out
Will you
on a
run
car?
away? Will you work for corporate?
Guys, we are in our top 4? No.
One more for
One
the
more,
final
sorry.
4.
My maths are bad.
One more for the final 4.
You're here with family. We're all proud of you. We're so glad to see
Let's
you up
go.
here in the final again. I know you know what you're doing for sure. You've been here many times before. And we just want to wish you get the best of luck. And hope you get to the final 4. Best of luck, you know. Kenji, nice job. Sagato, it's an absolute honor to watch you perform. You're always proud. You've been an amazing performer. How do you have it goes right on? So proud of you. All right, guys.
Alrighty, guys, we're about to get in here. Guys, these pours have been almost immaculate for every single round. They've been really great. This is super great
So
camaraderie.
question on the chat, can any regular non-free pour beat a fire rosy?
Any regular.
non-regular free pour.
What do you mean, non-regular?
I think they meant anything, maybe a tulip.
Yeah, tulips can totally beat rosies anytime.
All right.
It's all depending on execution, your skill, and what you do. It's not even just that. It's all about the color, line clarity, skill, difficulty, execution. You get those points. I don't care what your rosy looks like, as long as it does. It has to take the point.
Well said.
It just has to. So if your rosy takes it, your rosy takes it.
All right. Sagato Kenji.
We have a lot of tension in the air.
I know.
My bladder is full.
All right. Sagato changing it up with
This
his
is
pattern.
a big round.
I know,
I
huge
actually
round.
think I'm on Kenji's side. I'm on Sagato's side. They're both my friends. I want to see Kenji take 3. That'd be really big for him.
That would be huge.
But I know Sagato is locked in, and Kenji is maybe one notch away from locked in,
We
at
will
least
see.
from that last
We will
pour.
see.
We will see, though. See how
Will
this
they
execution.
improve from their errors? from the
Sagato
last
already
round?
has darker crema, which could really help. And Kenji has a bit of a flowy base. He's going to have to really correct for those ripple issues.
And look at Sagato's base.
I know. I'm leaning
so
Sagato with this.
beautiful.
Oh, we'll
my-
see if he can wrap it.
Oh, man.
One more, and then one more. Cut through. Ooh, I think Sagato might have this.
That's hard to beat.
He needs to clean that cup and take speed, and it's Sagato's.
Don't spill.
If Sagato cleans the cup and takes speed, he has this competition in the bag.
Yes. What
Look
a
at that.
pour.
Look at that. It's a little weird. He's gonna lose symmetry, but
Maybe.
But we'll see. I think Kenji's gonna try to. Kenji took the speed. I hope he didn't overhear us.
Oh, he did take the speed.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters either.
I think Sagato has line and color and
No,
difficulty and
I think-
execution.
I think I would have gone for a second pour, Em. I don't know.
For Sagato?
For Kenji.
Oh, for Kenji, yeah. I wouldn't. I don't think I'd be able to do any better than that on the first one. Let's see it. Let's see what they look like under the screen. It's a little runny. Wow.
Wow. Mic drop, ladies and gentlemen, by Sagato.
I'm sorry for all the loud noises, everybody. All right, let's break it down. Javi, I think better. Well, honestly, line clarity could go either side, but I think they're going to give it to Sagato for this whole round.
100%.
Except for his execution on the cut through. Kenji has symmetry for sure. Okay, let's say Kenji has symmetry and speed. Sagato has difficulty. Execution, arguably, but Kenji might actually have execution. It might come down to 1 point.
I don't know, a little bit of a wobbly base over here by Kenji.
Okay, so I know what Kenji's trying to do here. If it were me judging, I would judge him based on what he was trying to do. That is not what he's trying to do. The judges may not know that, but we'll see. I really wish Sagato was a little faster and had taken that speed, and it would have been a less hard decision, but this could go either way. But Sagato has line clarity. Look at these top layers
that
in
base,
those stacked hearts. That's beautiful separation of brown. Kenji has a lot of muddling in that infused layer. Unfortunately, there's a lot of color distribution over here on Sagato, and sorry, Kenji. Degree of difficulty for Sagato, and maybe not execution, maybe not symmetry, but and maybe not speed, but it comes down to maybe clean cup? I don't know.
Maybe we will see. That's what we're on commentary, and we're not judging this. It looks like our
Sagato
judges
has a
know.
square base. It's weird. But Kenji has an oval base.
Judges.
Oh my gosh.
Moving on, we have
Oh my god.
Sagato.
Wow.
Give it up, guys, for Sagato. Sakaguchi moving on.
I think that is an accurate call, but it is narrow. It is a narrow call. I
Give it
don't
up,
think
guys, one more
Kenji is
time for
happy with that
Kenji.
call, though.
Making it all the way to the
I
finals.
think there was a little bit of disdain in and the eyes, and now showing the family. But you know, but not for nothing. It is one of the best pours I've seen in club.
All right, friends. Now, before we jump into the final four,
and I think in the future,
now's the time when we'd like to
Kenji
welcome
will
up
do
to the
better.
stage.
He just shared an eye contact with me. Not like the ones you put in your eye, like he looked at me. We're special. We have a bond. Hopefully when he listens to this later, he won't hate me. But I will say this: it is unfortunate to get knocked out, but he is gonna. Oh, he doesn't place for fourth either, does he? No. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take a break from talking. We're gonna move on to Daniel Lee.
And care for the community in remembrance of our dear friend Daniel Lee, who from the New York Barista Committee passed to cancer a couple of years ago, and we love to commemorate his life by this award. And I'd like to welcome up to the stage. We have members of Daniel's family. Come on up, Brian, Daniel's brother, as well as Susan and Kenji, all to come represent Daniel and be up here to hand the award to the recipient for this award. Hey, Brian, how are you? So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thank you.
And Josh, we're going to have Brian say a couple words.
Yes. Yeah. Do you want me to do that before I do the announcement?
Before you announce it.
Sorry, y'all, that we have the mic on the judges and they're saying something and I don't want you to hear it. What? Oh, yeah, I'll fix it. Sagato. Thank you, guys.
It's just somewhere where I felt like Daniel felt like it was home for him, and to come back a couple years since he's passed, it just feels like we're coming back home to his home. And so it's just beautiful to be here. Thank you to Chris. This is just an amazing award, and it's just an amazing honor for him. I'm sure he's shaking his head up in the sky like, why would anyone do this for me? And he was so humble, and it's just like he didn't like the attention. But, he's not here, so we just have to do it. Take the attention and do it. Thank you so much for doing this. It's helped keep his memory alive. It's just been amazing.
Beautiful.
It's tough, like after a couple of years, it's just a new grief kind of sets in where his memory fades away. So just like this through this award, I know that it's just going to keep going on. And, the things that he wanted to do for the community and for everybody that's trying to start out and do all this, it's just, I know that it's going to keep on going. So it's just amazing. So thank you so much. Thank
you. So I'm going to announce the nominations for the recipient of this award and announce who they are. But before I go into that, I would like to share some exciting new news about this award in particular. In addition to the recipient, we will be changing this from being a once every show to an annual award we will always commemorate here in New York, which was home for Daniel. But in addition, the Lee family has generously offered to sponsor the winner a $500 voucher through Coffee Fest to either go to any show as well, like they can have that money towards education for latte art or any barista. Also, the Coffee Project New York this will go towards SA Barista Level 1 or SA Brewing class, or Mill City Roasters, the Roasting 101 class in Minneapolis. So the Lee family, $500, the recipient will start receiving that award in addition. And amazingly, we'll be giving $250 retroactively to every person that's received the award today. So if you are a past recipient of the award, thank you also for investing in this community in that amazing way. So, yes, sir.
This has always been something that Daniel believed in, where it's all about furthering your passion and your career in coffee. And so I'm just so happy that you're able to make this happen and continue to honor him that way. And this was always like part of the plan. So thank you so much for Chris for making it happen. Thank you.
Thank you for your words. Awesome. And he definitely will live on. And even though he's not here to audibly encourage, like you guys support is making baristas better every day. So So I'm going to read off the nominations. This individual is kind and lifts folks, and they're great with constructive criticism. Incredible and supportive. Always encourages greatness in others. If they're any sweeter, they would give you a cavity. They're always kind and supportive, loves the community, always helpful and inviting, a positive outlook, always smiling and laughing, and they pour a mean swan. Give it up, guys, for Sean.
Wow, that's how Sean sounds. Oh, in my heart. That was an accident, everybody. I'm so sorry.
Awesome. Well deserved, Sean. Do you have any words for your community who loves you so much and will buy me a phone?
I'll get you a phone. No worries. This is incredible. Daniel was one of the first people to encourage me when I came into the community, and he was always such a push for greatness, and he believed in all of us so much. And I remember in 2019 there was a throwdown after New York Coffee Festival, and Daniel was judging, and I was honored to win that throwdown. And the way that he just looked at me with so much admiration and gave me such kind words about my latte art, but wouldn't take it back, as Daniel does. And I hope that he knows how important he is to all of us. And he loved swans. And I was thinking about it this coffee fest, and I was like, I not only want to pour the swans for me, but for him. And I dedicate my swans to him in Coffee Fest and any other swan I pour. And Brian's family has just been so incredible to get to know. Brian and Susan and Noah and Brian's mom, thank you for your presence here. It really feels like it's the closest that we can get to Daniel as possible. And I love you all so much.
Beautiful. Beautifully said.
Guys, one more time. Sean Binsby.
I'm crying a little bit. Everyone at the table back here is crying.
All right.
I'm sorry. No, it is up here. You had to reload.
So you were ad-libbing, and I was
Yeah.
Emotional.
All right, amazing.
Emotional.
That's what this community is about, guys. Supportive, loving, caring. We all want to make the industry a better place. That's what's so awesome about coffee. You can't know necessarily who put together your TV or your toaster, but you can literally know who touched the coffee from where it was grown to where you consume it. It becomes part of who you are, and then invest
Keep
in
it together.
Final four
forever if we invest care into everything we do. So thank you guys for being an awesome job. Let's jump into this final four. Who's ready?
Ready, y'all?
Let's go. All right.
Final four. I mean, we got 4 more rounds to go?
4 more rounds.
4 more
to
rounds.
go.
No, that's 5 technically, right? No, 4.
No, all I know-
1, 2, then 3, and then 4. Yeah, 4.
All I know, we have a rematch, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it's gonna be very good.
Teresa
baby.
Maddie does not lose often.
No, he does not. He collects that money.
No. Check over stripes over here. Ooh. All right.
Oh, wrong button. Dang it. There we go.
We will see. We will see.
There we
Kengo, Teresa Maddie, chat, let us know who you got.
Okay, I'm watching. I'm really, really upset. I accidentally did this sound effect in the middle of the speech, and everyone who's watching at home, I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Though it is kind of iconically hilarious, and I think that Daniel would have been like, that's funny.
Absolutely.
Appropriate.
Absolutely. Shout out Daniel. All right, Sean Swan's winning the Daniel Lee Award. Final four, rematch of Orlando Coffee Fest, Barista Maddie, Kengo.
Yeah, this is getting crazy.
Oh,
It's like,
man.
Yeah,
This is
Barista Maddie and
pay-per-view
Kengo.
over here.
This is literally pay-per-view.
I know.
Everybody watching at home is probably getting a better show than here.
Absolutely.
Because we're here.
Absolutely. Let's get it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
They both have to pour their best.
Alrighty, 2.5 minutes on the clock. Whew. Alrighty, votes. Let's go chat. Let's vote. Let's vote. Let's vote. I know we don't know yet. When we get to the end of this round, we'll have a better idea of the final. But we'll see. Whoever wins this round is in first or second, automatically moving on. It's a great feeling.
Yes.
That's when the nerves really go away. I think for me, at least, like first and second's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, because you already won, right? You already placed.
You already placed. You're done.
You made it worth it. Little shaky nerves by Mr. Maddie right here.
Is it? Wait, I need to switch
We will see.
the camera.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, that's good. Perfect.
There we go.
Oh my God.
Wow,
Look at these pours.
wow.
Wow, both of them.
Both of them are finishing at the same time with absolutely stunning pours, though. I will say, I think that Kengo's going to need to do a second one.
Yes, I think he
I think
rushed
he's going to
the
have
top
to.
part.
I think Maddie has a strong chance right now, but we'll see.
We will see. Are they go both for a second pour? They're both going for a second
They have
pour?
time. They have a minute.
Yeah.
Kengo has time, but Kengo takes more time.
He does, but definitely enough time to
Oh my
complete
gosh, look
another.
at Maddie's. It's not perfect, but it's not the worst he's ever done either.
No,
It needs
no.
work though. It's not. It's too washed out. Or
Yeah.
at least it's not washed out. It's not popping enough in the way that he wants it to. It didn't flow.
Well, the good thing they're both going with second pour, so they have to figure out which one they're gonna submit. But it looks like
This is
Kengo
incredibly stressful.
has to deliver in the second pour.
Absolutely.
to
If
move
he
on to the
doesn't, it's
final.
over.
Yeah.
We've got Maddie who's gonna do another one. He's already got an option.
No.
You already got an option. What do you look? That one's already better. Oh, he's gonna wiggle to fix it. Oh, those nerves are killer,
Oh,
dude.
they're killer.
And Kengo's coming in hot this time. He
Slow
might
down,
overwrap
Kengo.
though. And you notice when he gets to these triple layers, he starts to bias.
Yes.
Kengo needs to take that.
Kengo needs to
Oh,
take
that's
that.
heart aching for Maddie. It might be a really strong pour for
Oh,
Kengo.
I think Jeff Kengo.
Oh, that's tough.
Super tough.
That's tough. Ooh la la. Oh, wee wee.
5, 4,
Oh, jeez, that's
Way to
tough.
go, Kengo. Coming
Wow. Okay,
strong.
chat. Let's see what you think.
Kengo came in hot. Agreed.
Whoa.
Wow, look at these pours.
That is exciting.
It is exciting.
I'm gonna go off the bat and just say I think Kengo took this.
Yeah.
But maybe not though, because actually Maddie has a lot of complexity going on in here. And Kengo doesn't exactly have execution. But Kengo, I just think Kengo in general, you got line clarity, color distribution. You don't have
know.
speed, but who needs speed
Nah, who needs
when you look
speed?
like that? You don't have symmetry, but who needs it when you look like that?
That's why I'm always intrigued about Maddie and going with this design. This
Well, sometimes
listen.
it pops.
Sometimes it pops.
Like, look how crisp these little, like, thin lines are in between the wisps. That's really powerful for line clarity if you get your texture just right. But if your texture's not right, it becomes wispy as you do these side-to-sides because you need it, but you can't have them brick up on you.
No.
So you have to work the milk really hard right before. It's a gamble, is what it is.
But
and
look at
that's
those
the
lines
strength.
from Kengo. Hard to ignore.
I would also say, like, yeah, slow can crunch it. The other thing is slow will crunch it. And the other thing is, like, Maddie is taking a choice to do something he wants to win with.
Yeah,
and I gotta give him
absolutely.
props for sticking through to that because
Respect.
that is the best way to approach this comp.
Yeah, we will see. It is
Yeah,
all up to the
he
judges.
is pushing a bit too deep, which is overwrapping things and muddling some layers.
Well said, Em.
That's great.
A little bit of errors on the execution on Kengo on the follow throw, so we will see if it makes a difference.
Who do you have? I mean, Maddie's is pretty perfect, but Kengo just has the pop factor.
Yeah, I agree. But we will see. It is a point game, so Maddie's an expert on delivering on those points.
Tough.
We will see.
Tough.
Is it enough? I know.
All right.
Judges are ready. Let's see who's
goodness.
moving on to the next round.
Oh my goodness,
Okay.
this is tough. Who knows?
Moving on to the next round, we have Kengo.
I don't know if everybody noticed. He literally started to do an M shape with his mouth, and then went. He Gordon Ramsay'd us. He was gonna do meh Kengo. Wow, what a savage way to do that.
And our defending champion back to the finals once again.
Oh, he's first or second.
That's
He's
right.
definitely as good as we thought he was when he won.
He is
His-
disrupting the tournament.
His pour in the finals last time was one of the better ones I've seen in 5 years, since
for
2019 Coffee Fest,
For sure.
which was an elite, as well as 2018 those two, but like those were
But
pretty elite
We cannot
years.
forget about Haley Henderson.
Oh.
Pouring fire all day.
You mean Haley Winderson when she wins the whole thing? I really, I think Haley's gonna win. I don't know. I'm not actually voting for that, but I think I'm gonna say it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it. Haley's got a good chance of winning this whole darn thing.
She's got to keep doing what she's doing and not change anything.
We're missing a name on the side, but that's okay.
Yeah,
We'll get it up.
we'll get it up. All right, Sagato seems locked in. Oh,
Hey, Haley Winderson.
we'll see. What an amazing top four.
If he,
Wow.
I love Lance's comment in the chat. If Kengo, or if I guess if Sagato leans and hits it with an angle, then Haley will take it. I do agree with that. This is a really tough round. Sagato will probably put up a killer fight, but anything can happen.
Cool, we're getting a little bit of a recheck on the machine for Sagato. Make sure that we have no issues.
Uh-oh, what's going on? Did you notice?
Yeah, it seems like a little bit of
Maybe like the pressure or
adjustment.
something?
Yep. Yeah, so love to see this. You want to make sure that everybody gets an equal opportunity. No defects, no tech issues. Our boy Ryan from Sinesso coming in clutch, helping it. Big shout out to Sinesso, supporting ESOM events, supporting the Lauco competitions for the second year in a row. Thank you, Sinesso.
Oh, excited for this last round.
No,
Can
who
we-
will face Kengo? Will it be Haley Henderson? Will it be Sagato? Will it be the big Ripple Rosetta versus the
Oh, maybe.
Turner style
Oh, I
Wing
see.
Tula?
Yeah.
We will see.
I see. But I meant this
That's
one.
good.
I see what's happening now.
Our camera guys are ready to capture all these amazing moments.
He's not on.
Never seen Haley more focused. It's great to see. All right.
We are in the final bit, guys. We are
The
here.
final.
We've got Kengo in the finals, and the person here will be in the finals. As soon as this round's over, I want to hear all of your votes.
Yes. All right. Let's get it.
Our friends at Slowpour have their awesome precision pictures for our top 18 competitors. So if you guys were in our top 18 from the finals today, definitely come up, talk to Chris, and grab one of these awesome pictures from our friends at
I'm gonna go
Slowpour.
snag one
Thank
anyway.
you so much for
I'm gonna
supporting
invite judge
bring all these
commentators
fun
get one.
treats.
We get two actually, right?
We get two.
We get two. We get three or two.
They look like there's all kinds of colors.
Shout out Slowport Supplies. Always helping us sponsoring throwdowns in the Burries community. Let's go, Miss Wenderson.
Haley coming in like it's nothing.
Locked in.
Haley looking at us like it's nothing.
She's
Bob in the
standing on
head.
business.
Nothing. It's nothing.
All right.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Looks like we almost got.
This was just enough time. Your girl M could have used the bathroom.
Could have.
Why do they do this to me?
We Then you may have missed Haley.
I'm not gonna miss Haley. Don't worry.
No worries.
Haley Winderson is the one.
Yeah. For sure, Joshua, I agree. Yeah. The milk.
Whew, we are in.
Double ranks.
I'll buy him.
Yep, Jesse, I agree. The momentum is
Momentum,
definitely on.
yeah. I'm waiting for this moment to get serious. Waiting for it to get serious.
No. Wow.
Uh,
And do you believe that Kengo almost didn't make it? Almost didn't make it to the first round. Oh, delayed flight.
Say that again?
Can you believe that Kengo almost didn't make this tournament?
I know, it's crazy, right? He almost was not. He was a no-show almost.
Almost a no-show.
It's crazy. On
To the
you
finals.
won. At least you didn't get beat if you no-show, right? Like you
That's
didn't
true.
like DQ or you didn't get beat.
That's
You saved
true.
your dignity.
That's true.
All right, I think we're almost ready. No? Giving out pitches, taking our time. Give us a few minutes, guys. Looks like we're just about to get in. I'm not really sure. I think we had technical difficulties with the machine.
Yep.
They're still working on yellow machine. Maybe the machine does matter, Javi.
Uh-oh, the fix is in.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. This is
Excited this
live
round,
entertainment.
yeah.
All right.
I am hoping a new winner wins this
Yeah.
round.
A rare occasion, Barista Maddie going for a third place trophy. We will see. Who will face Kengo? Who will face Maddie for third place?
Yeah, that's what you should say. Because Maddie's going for a third. No, I see what you're saying. I missed the part where you said third place.
Yeah.
I got confused. I see.
You got me.
I misunderstood you, my friend.
Bing. All right. Still working on the yellow machine. But great to see. Great to see that we're getting tech work to
We got
fix.
Jesse saying in the chat that Kengo is in his flow state. I agree with that. Hello, chat.
Maybe
Hello,
their
world.
espresso state of mind, some would say.
Espresso state of mind.
Oh. There we go. Thank you.
That was
Ethan.
not a bottom.
That
That
was
was
a
not me. That was not me. I don't take credit for that, but Ethan. That was also Ethan. It should sound more like, yeah, and more like, thank you guys, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
We'll see how it works.
Well,
What?
let me.
What?
Why are you singling me out?
What are you guys doing back here? Let's talk to these guys.
Oh my
What's going on?
goodness.
What's going on? What's up?
This is like the melding of
Yes.
worlds. We have live stream and
Yes.
live. And they're all
Yeah.
happening at once.
I think it's gonna do this echo effect.
Yeah, what is that?
That's you.
This is we got.
That's
the
what you
chat.
look like.
We
Have you
got
ever
the
seen
chat.
a mirror?
Am I behind? No, see, because I'm way behind on that.
Yeah,
Well,
you're on this screen.
Lance says hi. He hasn't said it yet, but I assume he will. I'm speaking for him. I'm speaking for him.
Good to see you all on
Yeah.
the live stream. I
We
really
all-
like what you guys do with the ESPN logo.
It's
there.
ESOM. We can't say it's. That's copyrighted. That's copyrighted.
Oh, I mean, not
What's ESPN
I've
and
never
what
heard
is
of it.
ESPN?
Is that like some disease you can pick up? Like I don't know what that is.
I've never heard of it before.
Sorry. I like to make up acronyms and don't need to. Good work, Jack.
Hi from Fancy Pants Lance. That's the came. It did eventually come.
Like a little cameo by Joshua Boyd on the live stream. Gotta love it.
This is going to be, I think we're going to steam bourbon instead. Hope you guys are ready for that. Hot bourbon latte. Sounds so burny.
All right.
It is amazing how much better the live stream is doing today. It's
I
like
know.
significant. Like it's
Yes.
so much better.
We
had a
joined
technical
forces
difficulty.
and we came together.
When you were gone, you let everything fall apart. Had you been sitting here, would you have let the live stream do it? No. No.
It's all my fault.
No, it's all your
I
fault.
apologize,
It's all your fault.
everybody from yesterday.
Thank you, Ethan, for the commentary because it is Javi's fault.
It's always
It
my
is.
fault. what are you gonna do?
Oh,
Story of my life.
yeah.
All right, it looks like Twiz is dialing in, making sure we're ready to go.
I'm so excited. Dude.
Question,
We're about to get into the finals.
does this delay affect any of the baristas? Would you
It
be
affects
fine?
my bladder.
Yes.
It affects my bladder is what it does. I don't know about the rest of these fools. I can't get up and leave until they fix it.
No, you cannot. I forgot.
Oh, we're gonna have to wait.
I'm gonna hand out more pictures.
Twiz is just getting a pour in. He feels left out.
Yeah, Twiz is just here to flex.
Hello, Andrew from Brooklyn. What's up? Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, Twiz is there's that Kenji style integration.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna hate that I said that later.
He's gonna.
He's gonna hate that. Look at him, he even judged it. He goes, no, it's
like,
booty.
no.
He said booty. You know in his head he went booty.
That was fire. Put him in, coach.
Put him in
Still
code.
got it.
Oh.
All right, we're ready to rock and roll, guys. How about again, guys?
What up, Gabe?
And making it to the bathroom if your girl
Derek,
had gone
what's
up.
going on? Thanks for tuning in.
Things will go wrong. What do you do when that
Comment
happens?
below. We got Haley.
We got Haley, we got
Sagato.
Sagato. It's gonna be crazy, dude.
Sagato's been like the sleeper here, just coming in.
He's fully
quiet.
awake.
Fully awake.
I think he's fully awake.
Oh yeah. We will see. Clean your stations. That's right. Gabe, we miss y'all. Hope to see you in LA. Houston Coffee Collective, what's up? What's up? Guys, thank you for tuning in. Oscar Lynn, what's up? All right, looks like we're almost ready to finish this Final Four. Kengo's waiting patiently in the back, locking in. Locking in, feeling good. It's his tournament to lose. We will see. Yes, we are ready. Tell your friends,
Guys, we're about
everybody,
to
tune
start.
in. We're about to get this going.
Oh, this is gonna be a crazy one, Javi. I don't even know. I don't know.
Your girl Haley, I think.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
I know.
But not literally.
No,
Just like figuratively and literally later when no one's looking.
just keep holding your bladder.
Yeah. Oh, dude, my bladder hurts so much. You ask, what's the matter? I say my bladder.
Bladder.
Put
up.
Oh, yeah. There we
you
go. Perfect timing.
Yes.
Great. I also need a little bit of this. You know, it was pretty funny. No, guys, it wasn't that. Guys, it wasn't that funny. Guys, calm down.
Jazea, we're in the Final Four.
We
have
are in the
Kengo.
Final Four with Kengo. I'm going to interrupt you and just copy everything you say.
Yeah, just do it.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is the finals. Whoever makes it through this is in the top two, and we've got a little bit of nerves for sure, and we got a little bit of skill coming out of Sagato. Do not look at the screen, Haley. Do not look
Nice.
at.
Oh, she looks back. Oh, we gotta crop that moment.
It's so tough to look at the screen.
Oh, and the shakes come right
This is a
after.
new. No, but look, Haley's still locked in. Oh.
Wow.
Guys, I don't know who to think, or not who to think, who to go for. I don't know who to go for. I don't know who to
It's
think.
gotta be better. It's
Sagato's is almost the match. Sagato's is perfect.
It's perfect, yeah.
I don't think I've ever
agree.
seen him pour this way.
Yeah, so good.
Maybe the first
So
time I
good.
met him, he poured this way.
Oh man, that look back was
That is
everything.
freaking tough. But Haley could still win third, because if Haley goes against Maddie with that, I think Haley will take it. Holy shoot. How do you even compete against that? I would poop my pants if I saw that. I'd walk off the stage. I wouldn't even.
We have to see Haley's best Rosetta.
Everyone's
so
like,
far.
Donnie. Donnie's in the background for
Oh
sure.
man, yeah, you can hear Donnie a mile away.
Holy moly. Wow. She's
A
got it.
laser printer.
She's
pour.
got it. She's a laser.
Yeah.
He's
they're
a laser
both-
printer.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Oh.
Guys, my heart sinks. I'm pretty sure the chat already has a feeling of what could potentially happen here, because it is, you have to be perfect to beat a pour like that.
That's
Perfect.
right.
That's like really hard.
You can do
Oh,
it.
that looks good though. Wow. Take
You said
that.
perfect.
Uh,
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
yeah.
Smart.
3,
Every second.
2. Wow.
Way ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Haley Henderson.
Wow, the audience is going crazy.
It's going crazy.
That's a sound effect. Oh, well, you know, Sagato does have a symmetry issue. And he didn't cut through all the way, so they might take off execution. But honestly, I wouldn't. Like, that's a perfect pour. That's a perfect pour. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? We'll see what Haley did. Haley also did not execute.
Chat, what do you think?
Wow. Do you think Haley's first pour was better than her second? I kind of think so. I'm going to be honest. Haley has a lot of asymmetry issues, even though she does have color distribution. Well, maybe arguably not. It's pretty balanced as far as color goes, but line is leaning Sagato and
Absolutely.
100%. And
With
in
the speed
difficulty
point.
and execution and speed, it's going to go Sagato.
Yeah, it's going to go Sagato.
That's
I agree.
really tough. It's really tough to beat. I do think Haley's first might have been stronger though, because I don't think Haley's first had that bricked leaf.
Absolutely. And a little bit of
Did you peek? Can you go peek?
I'm gonna
Javi's gonna go peek.
Yeah, definitely better follow through on the first
Can you?
pour.
No. Is there? Yeah. I definitely think this is gonna be a Haley Maddie third, or a Sagato Maddie third, but it's gonna take a lot.
It's gonna take a lot.
It's gonna take points that may not exist.
But like you said, very little errors on Sagato's pour.
Jeez, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I wish we had a drum roll sound effect. That would have been perfect. That was loud.
That was actually pretty loud.
Yeah, you messed up. Yeah, that is. I think it was interesting because Haley was coming in confident, but you definitely did see the nerves at the end.
I know.
I saw the shakes. She went back a little bit. Still could be your year to take third. Third is still $1,000, ladies and gentlemen, and you get a trophy, and the trophy can fit in your pocket when you get third, which is kind of great.
Unfortunately,
Alrighty,
she
y'all.
has Bruce and
See
Maddie.
who's going on to the championship round and who will be pouring for third place. Moving on, we have Haley Henderson.
Whoa! That is
Amazing job.
wild, but I'm really proud of Haley. Wild call though. Really didn't know the points could go that way. I'm really curious.
Yeah.
Ethan, quick, cut to the judges table. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Don't do that. Show us their documents. We do have that angle, folks, but we can't show it. We can't show it.
The world wants to know.
That is one of the most beautiful moments ever. I am blown away. I'm really proud. I'm really proud of Haley.
I know.
I'm blown away by that because, and it's not a take away from Haley. It's just that Sagato had so much going on. I really didn't see that going that way, but I can see it because color, line clarity, that might have been the winning advantage, and maybe Sagato had a spill.
Yeah.
Maybe Sagato had a spill we didn't see. Anyone from another country that might be like, wow, that the American style really does prevail. You also have to consider we didn't see the drinks up close.
For sure.
And they often do have a very different look up close. But you tell me in the chat, because I do not know what just happened.
Lance,
in a good
break
way.
it down.
Lance, we need your expertise.
we need you to,
Lance, you need to come on the panel next time and talk crap, because I feel like you'd be really good at it. You'd be like, nope, I invented that, which would be really great. You'd be like, no one's doing pulsettas, what the hell?
I know. We actually got to make this happen, Lance.
Yeah, Lance, you don't have to compete. You can just come back.
Hey, just come in.
You and I can be on the bracket or on the thing, and we could like fight each other.
Okay, just kick me out here, Em. All right.
I agree with you, Lance. It's hard to super explain that one, but there must have been something going on with the judges table that we just don't know about.
Yeah.
I don't think with Twiz on the panel, I would, and it wasn't a split, so I think there had to have been something fishy going on with what we didn't see, like as far as our angles go. Not like shady from the comp.
No, not at all.
That's hard. I'm really proud of Haley. I hope Haley takes first. I'd love to see
Yeah.
Haley win this.
Yeah. And like you said, the nerves
Wait,
should be
we have to. I have to yell at Haley really quick. Haley just won first or second. We have to give her some props there. That's crazy.
They just happen to get matched up with some other fire drinks that happen to win that one time.
But you gotta appreciate the
It was
sportsmanship
almost perfect.
by Sagato. All smiles when losing. Gotta love
All
it.
smiles.
Okay,
Yeah.
Maddie, you ready? Sagato, you ready? Okay. 2.5 minutes on the clock, guys. Let's give basic competitors for third place.
Alrighty, y'all. We are
For
fighting
$1,000
for
bucks.
third for $1,000. Third title. Will Maddie get another third? Will Sagato get another third or first third?
not too sure.
Has Sagato gotten a third? I want to say maybe.
I want to say maybe, yeah. He's definitely placed before.
Hasn't there been a? Who was it that used to have the quote unquote curse? That used to come overseas and would have a curse and was like would never get past third. Who was that?
Turner took a lot of second
It wasn't
place
Turner.
in.
It wasn't Turner because he's also a past champ.
He is a past champ.
It was who was that? Lance, do you remember who I'm talking about?
It's called.
No, but Lance, we want to blatantly disagree with the calls. We don't mind that.
Yeah,
Actually,
we want to have conversations.
I haven't disagreed with many of the calls, but I have Yeah, we're talking so much shit.
Yeah, I love it.
Maddie talking to us. He took time out of his pour to talk, say, are y'all talking shit? And we are talking shit.
Yeah, that's the beauty.
We
commentary.
are. Oh, beautiful from both.
Oh my gosh, Sagato was angry.
I don't even know how Maddie's shaking considering he's just cracking jokes. Oh, see Sagato doing an infused layer even though he didn't go for the definition of it.
Oh, and losing his top part.
Oh, that's heartbreaking, dude. What? What? He has to go for a second. There's no winning from that. Maddie delightfully taking the speed. Let's go, Maddie.
Base by Sagato.
Unless Sagato can sum up something new, I think Maddie has this.
We will see that.
He's got to get that top heart, not that top fart, bro. Sorry for my low brow. Error. Printer error, that's really funny. You said laser printer and someone said printer error in the chat. Unfortunately, it is a tough moment, those nerves, but usually when I get to third, I'm not nervous because I'm so pissed off that I didn't win first and second that I just kind of throw something in the cup, and usually that wins. Javi, what's going on with your phone? You were blowing up, my guy. You cannot take it.
They're phoning me in. They're upset about the call. What can I say?
Who?
The fans.
The fans are calling you.
The fans are calling.
How'd you get? Did I dox you yesterday because you didn't come in and I gave out your number?
Yes.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
Really good.
Oh, it's sticking a little.
Oh, get that top part.
Oh, he's got it.
He's got it.
That's great. What a great comeback. How much time does he have? 10 seconds to clean? He can do it.
10 seconds.
Bro, your phone has like 7 missed calls. What the fudge?
It's my life.
5. You're gonna lose this. You're gonna lose it. Just take it. Yep.
With 1 second to spare, Sagato put that drink up there. Amazing job, both these baristas. Come on, one of these guys is taking
That's
home a
great.
trophy.
That's a great comeback.
That's a great comeback.
So the music choice of being slow, I actually have to politely disagree, only in that I have used MIDI music in my headphones before. Wow. A little bit of execution error on Sagato's side, but Maddie has no color and no line clarity going on here compared to Sagato. But as far as music goes, I typically will pick a kind of braggadocious song.
I agree. I think I would give this to Sagato.
I think I would also give it to Sagato.
I think he's
Sagato,
earned
great.
this one.
Both great.
That is crazy. Look at that mess on the side, though. There was no time to clean that. That is crazy.
Will it be enough?
Oh, beautiful. We got our competitors not hugging, though. Not hugging.
But
I think Sagato finally gets a trophy as well,
this
Lance.
third place means a lot more to Sagato, so he definitely wants to walk home with a trophy, for sure.
Yeah, wild. Wild. Oh, man. Oh, who do you think?
I like Sagato, even with the dirty
What
cup
points are you
and
giving
I'm giving difficulty.
to Sagato?
I'm giving line clarity.
To Sagato.
Yes.
Color.
I'm giving color.
Execution. Maddie. I go Maddie for execution. Symmetry for Maddie. Everything else for Sagato, sadly.
I agree.
And speed for Maddie. But clean cup, so it comes down to 1 point, really. Who gets difficulty in large quotations?
I don't know if I would give execution to Maddie.
Oh, I would, compared, you got to think of all the little missing bits in Sagato's here, but in the cut through itself. But you're right, Maddie is missing a big chunk on that first leaf. Volchi might win, but it's going to be close. Maddie's just so good at centering these pours that they look perfect even when they're not. I don't know if Twiz, even being Maddie's love interest friend, is going to go for that missing section on the top of those hooks on Maddie's pour. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
But Maddie definitely has execution, but it looks like the judges are ready.
They're tallying up those points.
Let's see. Last vote, Javi. I'm going to go Maddie.
I'm going Sagato.
Okay.
Okay.
They might sympathy give it to Sagato.
I know they might.
In third place, we have Maddie Bolchi.
Wow.
Good guys from Maddie Bolchi. Amazing job. Two beautiful cores.
Well, it looks like. Wow, let's go.
Tough back-to-back battles by Sagato.
I called it. I called it.
Heartbreaking.
I know what I'm talking about.
Going from a second to the finals to making it to fourth
Jeez,
place.
guys, that's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Guys, we are in the finals. We have, for the first time in the finals, we have Haley Henderson and reigning champion Kengo.
I know. It's
Holy
so
moly.
Arguably the best two pourers of this tournament facing off for the grand
Gonna
title.
be crazy. Gonna be crazy.
Oh my God. You've called this
I'm
since
pretty
day
good.
one,
I'm pretty good.
You got Haley Henderson all
I
the
got
way in the final.
Haley Winderson. Haley Winderson.
Let's go. But
Kengo and beat
Kengo
him.
has not lost in 2 tournaments. He does not look to lose here. We will see.
I don't know. It's arguable if Sagato was robbed. It is. I do think maybe potentially the one with Haley was a tough one. But the one with Maddie, I think I agree
Yeah.
with. So I think it's a half and half. I think as much as you flip a coin, that is kind of what happened today, which is unfortunate because maybe we need more delineation on points.
Yeah.
We definitely need to add 1 or 2 more.
Absolutely.
Make it 9. Who has the chat got? Can we get
Cool. All right, guys. All right.
in a minute? Oh yeah. Super excited, dude. This is literally what I came for. This is what I came for.
This is great.
So Haley doing a great technique, making sure the weight of the milk is not too heavy, not too weird, as well as Kengo, both
That's a
checking
little
on the
fun
milk.
tip, man.
It's great because you don't want it to be too heavy, too light. You don't
Wow.
want not enough, and you don't want it to overweigh your hand. I talked about it yesterday, but you were gone.
Well, there you go. Learn something new every day.
That's right, you do. From me.
Yes, I learned so much.
Wait, that's not one of those. That doesn't work. I'm still gonna get one of these though. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Whoa, guys, calm down. Guys, calm down. Guys. Okay, I'm done. Who gave me controls? Who gave me controls?
Ethan gave you controls. All right. Kengo, Haley Henderson.
I agree with you, Lance. He definitely had those 2 points, but we'll come back to that later. Whew, look at this moment. Look at these faces. Haley looking at herself in the reflection. I would do the same. Maybe not.
We'll see.
Maybe she's not.
It has to be perfect.
We are in. It's starting. Nerves are high, but honestly, when I get to this point, I think it's that angle on Kengo is perfect, and that energy.
I know.
Kengo is beastly. Haley also right there behind him.
Kengo's been here before.
Shout out Slowpour for being literally the only pitcher anyone uses in these competitions these days.
That's true.
Talk about a monopoly.
I know.
You want to start a
Running the
small
game.
company, Javi?
Super hard.
It's like you got to put in 40K at least.
We have 40K a year. All right. Let's get that focus shot in there.
Alrighty, we got Haley transferring.
We got ripples by Kengo.
We got Kengo in. Ooh, that's more ripples than he. Is that like 1 more than he normally does? It seems very flowy.
Yeah, a little.
This looks way flowier than what he's. This is what he did at the last one. In the last finals, he did some flowy shit like this.
I know. He's probably trying to.
Oh, but
combat
Haley. Oh, Haley prematurely went backwards. If she's not gonna go, if she's gonna fill the cup up that little, she needs to add 1 extra layer on that base, I think. But actually, looks really strong. She could be a contender for first here if she just takes the speed.
No, I think she's gonna go
Oh,
for
but
it.
Kengo's right there. Kengo is right there.
Kengo's going for a second pour.
Oh, that is.
He's gonna take every second.
Wow! And the room lights up. There are people jumping.
Wow.
People are jumping.
Kengo can be by the celebration.
Kengo's first pour could be a hard contender, but we'll see what happens.
Yes, we'll see.
It must feel really good for Haley right now, having already set down the pour, walking away. Your friends are cheering. You feel good. You know you can't do any better than that at this point. You might as well walk away. Haley's taking her time cleaning and is then going to walk the drink. Hasn't even done that yet.
I know.
That's called nerves and confidence in the same moment.
Kengo has plenty of time to execute
Winner,
this
winner,
pour.
chicken dinner, right?
Looking back at the clock, Now let's check that.
I really think this might be Haley Winderson's year. Oh, but that's a perfect drop in. Ooh, except missing a layer. Missing a layer.
That's right.
Shakes.
Oh, a little shaky.
You gotta stay with those layers so you don't shake and miss one side of them.
You're
How
right.
much? Oh, we have 17 seconds. Is it enough?
Is it
I
enough?
don't think it is.
I don't think it's enough.
I think the asymmetry, I think he's gonna have to go with his first. He's gonna go with his second. And that is a choice. Maybe that is the right choice. 2
seconds left to go, guys.
Kengo!
Oh, how funny is that to say?
It's very funny.
All right, let's see
That
these
eruption,
final
yeah, that
fours.
eruption was a lot. Let's see it. Wow. Oh, that is actually, maybe Kengo did make the right call. I take everything I said
Kengo
back.
definitely made the right call.
Wow, that is tough.
Wow.
Let's call it. Haley has color distribution. Haley does not have line clarity. Haley does have speed. Haley does not have difficulty. Kengo does. Haley does not have execution. Kengo does. And if there's a mess on either one of these cups, it's going to be tough. But I do think Haley might just edge out.
Yes. I do
This is
agree.
giving the sorry, go ahead.
No, I do agree. You know, from the way they judged Haley's pour last round to this round, I think this is a little bit of a better pour from last time, man. What do you think?
Debatable. There's more stuff going on for sure, but this is actually the opposite of what Henry did when Henry won, where these open leaves at the bottom are super wide and Henry's were a little bit more shrunk, but Henry's won against the pour similar to Kengo's
That's
here
true.
against Daisuke. So, the judges could go. You also see a little bit of not only asymmetry going on with Haley's, but when you look at Kengo's, asymmetry in the color of the pour.
I know.
It looks like it's like two-faced, like it has two different tones. Will the judges count that? Even though contrast is not a point, they might count that.
They might count.
I think Haley has this one, and I think we are about to hear the room erupt, but also Kengo might be a contender.
Kengo,
It's tough.
And he's waving
Kengo's
at
standing
her.
right here listening to me give my call. It's
Way to
tough.
Go. Way to go.
Kengo, you want to come jump in? Kengo, waiting for the call. Here's Kengo.
Kengo.
So funny.
Way
It's
to
hard
go.
to say. It's hard to say. It's like we're nitpicky.
I know.
We're nitpicky. Now get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, you
Look at
scumbags.
that. Everybody wants to get a little featured.
They all want to be a little famous.
A little famous. Well said it.
I do feel bad. I was like, I think Haley has, and Kingo's like staring me down and just giving me a nice, lovely face.
Could we get another closer shot of those pours?
Can we get the shot? Or this?
Kengo, Haley, stand right here for us. Judges, who is the new champion of the
Oh my gosh, guys.
Here we go.
Winner is Haley.
Let's freaking go! Absolutely crazy. Guys, you heard it here first. Haley Henderson. One is our 2024 New York, of all places, elite champion. Freaking champion, Hobby.
You called it out.
Haley Winderson. Haley Winderson.
Haley Winderson, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Alrighty, guys, that is it for us. We are going to sign out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Come and check this live anytime you want to see it in the future. Javi, thank you for having me.
Of course.
Thank you and congratulations to Haley. Holy shit.
Yes, and not
Holy
just
shit.
in New Orleans.
Oh, doing the same shit.
Same thing.
Yeah.
You want to come back now?
No, I'm going to compete.
Okay, she's competing.
Nolo is my land.
Lance.
Thank you guys so much. Esam out.
I'm out. I love it.
choice from our past head judge. He's judged you for years, and here you are on top of the mountain. Give it up for your new champion, Kengo.
Well earned, everybody. That is the end of the 2024 New York season. Well, the beginning of 2024. Wow. Look at those grins. Look at our champs. Kengo cannot be mad at a second place either. They must touch tips.
Guys, again, my name is Josh. I'm your host of DC. It's been my absolute pleasure. I'd like to see all of you in New Orleans. We got to touch the tips together. It doesn't count. Thank you. This has been the Latte Art World Championship Open. Peace out.
Oh my. Holy.
That was insanity. That was insanity. That's like.
And that was the second fourth.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the second fourth.
Wow, that's like crazy. Yeah.